what is up, everybody? How are y'all doing out there? Welcome back to another episode of a live. Yeah, I ain't done this in a minute, y'all. We lost our pre-recording, so we're gonna try again. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mike and Jujus Smoke Room at the Smoke Room 420, which y'all can see right up there. Entertainment purposes only before we start, and a massive shout out of support to all of our members and all of our subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Y'all make what we do worthwhile. Also, if you're watching later and you couldn't make it to this live, do us a favor, hit that like, help us by sharing, and that goes for everybody out there. If you like what we're doing, help us get this out to more people, help us build this community. Other than that, as always, I am your boy and your host, Mike.
I'm your co-host, Jujus.
And I'm the court jester, Shad.
And this is a medicinal channel, and we do smoke on our lives. So if that's not your thing, we apologize. We have all kinds of content in our playlists that have nothing to do with it, so check those out.
Check them out.
And we are going to partake.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah.
Remember to keep that notification bell turned on at all times. That way you won't miss out on anything of our lives and our shows. Yeah. What's wrong, Shad?
Just messing with my toe.
Whoa. Interesting.
In the world? I wish they would shut up with that damn car.
Yeah, that's overplayed. Overplayed, y'all. Oh, yeah. I'm your co-host, Juju. What's up, everybody? Everybody's out there is feeling all types of emotions, feelings. Reach out to us. You know what I'm saying? You're not alone in this. You know, we go through all sorts of life experiences.
Love you.
Yeah.
Life's like a roller coaster, y'all.
Yeah.
Or life's like a box of chocolates.
Or Shad's mom's like a bowling ball.
How would you know?
Oh, I know, brother. I know.
Yeah, we missed you.
Oh, you know what it is.
Do this.
It's okay.
We're filming Monday, and I made a few Shad jokes about your mom. And I was like, this ain't the same if he's not here.
Right? 'Cause I don't get to see his expression when I do it.
But yeah. And then Juju tried to chime in. I told him to leave my woman alone.
I told Mom about the show today.
About the show.
Yeah, she's like, really? You got a show now? I'm like, yeah. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, but she's like, oh, that's up your alley then.
Right up his alley.
Through the alley.
That's right, y'all.
Around no corner.
Shad Jester, Just Comics with the Jester, Shad Jester himself. We're excited. First episode's already wrapped up and posted. Anybody that has a membership, only for a few pennies a day, you can see all the content that we put up ahead of time. Like Shad's show is 4 months ahead of time. We'll have a lot of, you'll be able to watch the whole season if you're a member before it even comes out, almost.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Cornbread. How you doing?
What up, Leah?
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está? Muy bien.
Ustedes bien? Or malo?
I don't know what he said. Yeah. I don't know that one, Dad. Ask your mom what it means, son. Hey.
You don't speak Spanish around
Look at
here.
that purple light. Shad, you know how many lighters I got up there?
You got enough.
5.
I know.
Still all 5 of them are up there.
So whenever y'all run out of lighter, you know where to get one out, right there.
I just used one earlier and put it back up there. Just
Putting it there.
It's the small things that count.
Hey, well, I'm thinking about it. Even though we're Arkansas medicinal patients, if you live in Oklahoma, go check out our fam over at Chronic Outlaws Dispensary.
Crowder.
It's some kind of notification or something. Whoa.
Ah!
Whoa.
What's your feet?
What's your big toe? What's your big toe? You gonna let it grow out this time? Ain't no maybes.
He ain't working. Her.
Nah.
I'm getting hairs over here tomorrow or Friday.
Here's your
Get this. Superheroes.
Ah.
Made it.
What's up, Joey?
Butterfucker.
Joey Butterfuck.
Joey Butterfuck over here.
What
Yeah,
movie
over
is
here.
that?
That was only one you call it.
What movie was
Huh?
that?
Joe Butterfuck over here?
Or Joey, who said Joey Butterfucker? What movie was that?
That was the
That's
dude
the guy
that
that
had
killed
an affair with
Yeah,
the
yeah, sure.
14-year-old
Yeah, I
girl
call it, yeah.
that he worked on her car, and then Alyssa Milano played her in a movie.
Yeah.
Remember back in the 80s, they had those straight-to-TV, like, important movies?
Yeah.
Alyssa
Yeah.
Milano played the girl. She ended
Forgot
up
about
shooting the
that.
wife in the face.
That really happened on Long
Yeah.
Island.
Oh, okay, I
She
remember
was
that.
called the Long Island Lolita.
Real action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. She just walked
I'll
up.
never call you Joey Butterfucker again.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he
Hey,
ended up-
look, he got some
He
hot
ended up not
ass.
getting in no trouble out of it.
He ended up doing porno, I think, at one
That-
point.
He did.
For real?
Yeah, I think he made a porno with Amy Fisher. I think that was her name.
Amy Fisher, that name sounds familiar
That's
too.
the lady.
Yes,
That's
that's
the
her name.
lady.
You're right.
That's Joe Butterfuck.
She was
Did he? I remember him now.
Yeah.
underage when it happened.
Yeah. He looks like a douche.
He looks like a douche.
Yeah. Okay.
I own
Yes.
a car. Look, she's 50 now, bro.
Auto body shop owner. Yeah. That
Yeah,
tracks.
body.
That tracks.
Who's that?
Look, she's still on with that.
Is she look-
for 50?
Yeah,
Dude.
good.
Hey, you guys.
Cook her. I would
Yeah,
cook
yeah.
up.
For 50?
Here we go.
Now, he's Juju already knows. You want to hear a crazy story?
What'd you do, Joey?
I'll take I made a mistake.
Made a mistake.
Yeah, technically. So I was thinking, okay, best thing to do. My bad, Juju. If I want to go on a date, definitely don't date anybody under a certain age, right? Under
Right.
35, because 32 didn't work out good for me.
Mhm.
So
That's one person.
I went on a date with a 59-year-old lady, Mike.
Wow.
Listen,
how'd that
now
look?
guys, listen. She looks incredible for 59. Never would. She has a great grandkid.
Mhm.
Unbelievably gorgeous. Okay, I'm not going to throw any names out here, but just so we know where we're at, didn't last good for long. So she basically like, we're planning on going to a movie. You know, do you want me to meet you at the new place? Do you want me to come pick you up? You can come by here if you want. Maybe we can have a, like a drink real quick and a smoke before. Okay, she's cool. She wanted to smoke beforehand. That's cool,
Yeah,
right?
that's cool.
So I pull up to the house and find out where she, get her pull up. She showed me where to pull up, where to park, and I'm looking at her, and she's like, okay, like she's probably like at 8 out of 10 based on her actual photos, right? You know, what I mean, it wasn't no real catfishing. Very attractive lady, but I hand her my weed pen. She goes, "What is this?" And I go, "It's a weed pen." She was like, "Oh, I thought you meant the other." And I was like, "Oh, like flower, like bud." She's like,
Oh,
"No,
man.
not weed. I'm at meth." And I go, "Oh, no, I don't do that."
Bye.
Look, first of all, I'm calling sus on his rating of what's an A. Because if she's doing dope, And she's almost 60. She probably ain't new to it.
Oh, right.
She probably don't look as good as he thinks.
Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys a picture.
Show us a picture.
I want to see
We
it.
want to see. We want verification.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I got.
So she likes to do speed.
Man.
Stay away from that for sure.
Stay away. Stay away.
That's what I
My
say.
deep regret. My deep
Yeah,
regret.
yeah.
But it's September. 2 years.
That's her with no makeup.
She ain't better than me.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's Skeletor.
She's
Let me see this.
Keep scrolling over.
He's the
Definitely some filters in there, okay. But what I'm saying is, when I met her face to face, right?
Yeah,
Like
right
it
here's
wasn't
her.
right. It wasn't too far off. Like I was definitely attractive.
For her age.
Yes, she is
does
killing
look
it, right?
decent.
All right, now look. Now here's where I made a mistake. Probably should have just turned around and left right then. Okay.
What you said about the mouth.
About the map. I probably should have just left.
But you
okay?
did. So.
I went to a movie with the lady.
Right.
She was. I didn't witness her smoking thing because she said she didn't.
She's all geared out in the movie. wasn't she?
Pretty bad, dude. To where I'm like, Shh, chill, chill, chill. And at one point, I got up to go to the bathroom, and I was like, dude, I might leave this bitch here. I really might leave it. And I'm like, no, I really couldn't do that. I mean, probably should.
I would turn around and finish the day.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I should have. I made that. That was on me. Okay.
You,
But
you
but-
are not the best judge of making decisions, sir.
Yeah, I'm never claiming to be. But listen, when she finally chilled out in the movie a little bit, right? And like she was calmed down. But at one point in the
Hold
movie
up,
theater,
Listen, here's all I want to know.
yeah,
Did she suck your dick?
I
at
did
the
not have
movie?
any sexual anything with her. No, I didn't want to
That's
go there.
that's
I didn't-
detective
That would be our
work.
next
I didn't, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I didn't chance. Okay, because at one point she said, "Do you want to go check out the bedroom?" I'm like, okay, right, let's go check out the bedroom. So I get on the bed, and she's like, "Yeah, it's really comfortable." And I climb over, and she has like sheets draped across like the thing, like to make it like a covering, the trashy color, covering on the bed. That usually trashy.
It's like a princess cover
Yes.
for the trashy one.
Right. Yes. But so my foot pulled it
When
down.
she's been up too many days,
Yes.
she likes to block out everything
Block
in the
out
sun.
the sun, yeah.
Probably. But listen, I climbed on the bed, my foot pulled one of the sheets and it pulled it down. I go, oh shit, I'm sorry. She goes, oh, don't worry about it. Guys do that all the time. And I'm like,
Whoa.
what's up?
So I'm not.
Only good.
Wrap that thing up.
Yeah, I did not have to do anything of that. I pretty much we laid it on the bed for a little bit. I've been
Why?
drinking, she's been drinking. No way.
Joey's lying. This will go in.
I can't tell if it went in or not.
Was it close?
Close.
It's like he might be.
Did not, yeah, I did not. I absolutely left it. I did.
I believe you.
I hung out with her all night.
I believe him too.
We talked. We
He
talked.
committed some dumb shit.
Yeah. We talked all night, legitimately. But
I bet y'all did.
at one point she said, yeah, she was probably pretty,
She's on a good one.
ready to
She
talk.
wasn't
Yeah.
coming down.
She,
She
what, I'm
was coming
going
up.
to give you her quote. She goes, she said, what did she say? She goes, I used to be part of the, I don't know if you've heard of the Build-A-Bitch program. And I put two and two together with that because she has fake titties. By the way, I'm never searching for fake titties. I'm never searching for them. It's not my priority. Or
Oh my gosh, Joey.
I'm not, yeah, but she was not proud of me. At least I got away from the crazy girl.
Look, all I'm saying is, if she is a build-a-bitch, she should have built the face a little bit.
Dude, that wasn't even the worst part because whenever I met her,
Whoa.
listen, I remember this because when I actually went there, we got postponed on the movie for like an hour because she had an emergency. And I don't know what that meant, but all right. So what you think you know that, but here's what it meant. She has veneers, and her ex at one point had hit her and chipped it, so she has an implant on there, and that had like fallen off. So whenever I met her, she got like the Lloyd Christmas chip on her tooth, and she's like, this is the fucking emergency I didn't want to tell you about, but this chip fell off and I was trying to fix it and I couldn't get it and blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's alright, I'm not even paying attention to that. Your titties are amazing. Oh, thank you. They're not real, but
They're not real.
yeah, 59 years old. She great grandma. She was a good gilf, dude.
Obviously.
Technically.
She may have had a kid young and then had a kid that had a kid young.
Probably.
The
I mean,
lifestyle.
59 years old though. That might be. I think that's the same age as my mom.
I'm 47. So in 12 years. No, I couldn't be a great grandparent.
You'll be almost 60.
Chevy only be like, no, Chevy be 17. That's crazy.
Did you see your kid?
Wyatt would be like 20, so yeah, I could be at that age.
I was almost a. What was the age you
Do
were?
we like
at? You were,
Lincoln Park?
I love Lincoln Park.
I like.
I don't
old
like
school-
Lincoln Park, but I like Lincoln Park.
Old school Lincoln Park, yeah. What age did you become a grandpa originally?
Yeah.
Was that over past 40?
It was late 30s,
Really?
39 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's so 59 with the great grandkid. That's
Did it again. It did it on those two. Whatever goes
On the
through.
big ass monitor, is it trying to pick them up? Because they should be turned.
Mouse review.
Glad you're safe.
yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah.
That worked out good at least.
Yeah.
But from now on, it's just
Yeah.
ladies in another country.
Just like
That's you already hear the story.
Do what?
Oh,
What?
I thought he already heard the story.
Who?
Juju.
About the 59-year-old lady?
Yeah.
No,
he
he was just happy.
excited to hear the
Oh
story.
yeah, he was just happy I was alive. Because it could have been very bad. And when I pulled up, I was halfway going through that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I went to this woman's house, I had 911 on my phone, already dialed.
Ready.
Like,
She
because-
live here in town?
Yes.
She live in a good neighborhood or?
No.
She lives on the north side where I live?
I have a bad thing about
Well, they're
girls on the north side for some reason. I've ran from one down Albert Pike twice.
I live up there off of Rock Creek Apartments.
Where?
Rock Creek Apartments. You go.
Are we
down
smoking
the
Kush or
past
Diesel?
The rooster and the car wash.
We are
there,
smoking.
And right there on your right, you can see the apartments.
Okay.
We've been there for like 15 years. We're in apartments.
Well, you know those ones they're not new now, with the ones on North 6th Street
Blue crack.
that are like built like 10
Smoking the
years
blue
ago,
crack.
like the newest ones on North 6th
And
Street.
then we got some green
We're talking
crack
about the
shade.
apartments that used to be Raven Court.
We got two kinds of crack.
No, it was brand new, built from the ground up on North 6th Street. You know where Apple Market is?
Yeah.
It used to be. All right, so if you're right there at the Apple Market and you turn right and go down 6,
Mm-hmm.
and just keep going down 6, there's these apartments. A little
Right
further
past the
down
old
to the
Easy
right.
Mart.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they were just built from the ground up
Yeah.
like years
I
ago.
haven't been down there in a while, so
But
I
they
haven't
were
seen
brand new, dude, like brand new. And we
They've
moved
been there 15
15
plus
years probably now.
I like Rock Creek.
Yeah, whenever we moved in there, when they were first built. Brand new, right? Should be nice. First month there, someone got shot and killed.
Because of the fucking.
Second month there, somebody broke into. I went to work overnight that night. When I come back to work the next morning, I park in my spot, and every car beside
What
me.
you up
every
to, Sue
spot,
Party? Glad to have you on here.
Back window. What's up, Sue Party?
Um,
Every window had been broken into. But if I had been there, it would have been mine too. But I was at work. But we moved out there pretty quick after someone was shot and killed. For a second time.
it's the still the north side.
Yeah, it is.
Deep north.
You can't argue.
Yeah, that's
it.
why we got a camera in our apartment complex too.
Yeah, dude,
People
you
were
can-
shooting guns too over there.
You can never really argue that, no matter how much you want to. When people are like, it's not really that bad over there, and then,
What's up, Jazz?
What's up,
Hey,
Jazz?
Jazz.
You know, most people saying it's not that bad over there are people like me that grew up
Grew
over
up
there.
on it and
But,
are used to it.
I'll
yeah.
tell you, I spent most of my adult life living on the south side.
And yeah, by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing, dude, by choice.
When y'all gonna join my Discord and come on the show? Oh, I don't know. Man, I'm so busy, brother. Between school, all the new shows we're doing, the shows we're keeping up with, trying to get this movie made, plus we're shooting a short movie in between, a horror movie. I just keep adding shit too. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just keep adding shit when I'm already busy, but just shit's clicking. It's like we need to do this. We need to do this. What is up, Jazz? We're doing good, babe. Doing really good.
I'm doing great.
Hey, Jazz.
Hi, Jazz.
Awesome. Chad's doing great.
I figured out I can turn my monitor and switch the.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's the same one.
I just noticed.
Yeah, I
that.
thought he had a
Split.
big monitor.
It is eyes.
It does look like a big one.
I think now I can fit my other monitor that side because I have another one just like this. So I think I can hook it up and flip it sideways too and have 3 and the
I
laptop.
put that one on that side.
Well, either way, if I have room, yeah.
You can move it.
Because I can scoot this over somewhere it hangs over a little bit, set that there and the other, yeah, have it like a tri.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that can
That would
go
look
up to
good.
that height too.
That would
I
look
wonder-
good.
Another cartridge
That
on
look
it.
good.
Yeah, we'd have to get it all
It's
set up.
different.
Oh, it's a
You
new
might
one.
not like this.
What is this? Is a
Yeah, we're making,
This is
it'll be about well, this is our, we've made a couple short films. You can check out Panic in the 90s. It is a, what do you call like a spoof?
farce.
A farce of 1930s propaganda marijuana, but it's set in the 90s. Miss Leah's in it, my wife's in it, Juju's in it. Yeah, I think it's us 4, right? Yeah. But we also, our first little short film, probably about 5 minutes. It's Cameron and Juju and me behind the camera. But yeah, and this movie we're making is Mike and Juju's Epic Quest. This is going to be about 45 minutes long. So super stoked about that. We're supposed to have it filmed last year already, so it's hard to get everybody together because we've got about 15 plus people being in the movie. So, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, several scenes with 7, 8 people in it. And getting everybody off work and scheduled at the same time for a film that's not paying them nothing,
It's hard to
it can
get.
be tricky.
Yeah.
It
I think
can
we
be
should
tricky.
take a moment just to appreciate how good Juju can play drunk guy, though. 'Cause that's pretty good.
Was he not bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
And
impressive.
I take a lot of pride for my directing on that and letting him know what I needed done, and he nailed everything I asked of
You
him.
were giving directions on it, and he was being pretty receptive about
Yeah, he
everything.
was being super receptive.
That's good, man.
Like
That's
I
that's
wouldn't
kinda
have to tell him more than once. And there was a couple things he did that, because in my head I had wrote it with, is it Cletus? Who's the old drunk from Andy Griffin?
Oh, I know this.
Otis. I wrote it with that kind of, and he came out with a lot of that when in the drunk scenes. And,
Was he familiar with Otis? Were you
He
familiar
wasn't.
with Otis?
That was one of the things I didn't even tell him. It was just in my head
Uh-huh.
that he picked up on just the things I told him,
Oh, okay.
and then at the end I was like, man, that's exactly what I was looking for.
He channeled Otis, and he's never even seen it.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want to be the one to say it, but it could inherently be the Mexican in you. That, you
Well,
know.
thanks, Joey. I appreciate
Technically,
that. I appreciate that honesty.
We're Indian. Technically, it should
Oh,
be
yes,
more
I
than
already
us,
know
yeah.
this.
It should be a lot higher with us, yeah.
Yes.
Can Juju do a backflip? That's a good question. Juju,
Yeah,
go.
no.
Come on,
Sue
you
Party,
don't keep trying.
look,
You
Sue
are-
Party knows.
You already know.
He came on here. Sue Party's got a really cool channel. It's hey, if y'all haven't checked out Sue Party, go check them out.
Check them out.
I haven't seen their new show.
They're
Thank
wild.
God.
Just to be
They're
honest, they're wild.
And,
I'm checking it out right now.
they love to pull up people that's live and troll them and stuff like that. And that's how he first came on the show, asking us over and over to do a backflip. And how we love Sue Party. We won him over, and he won over our hearts.
Yeah.
That coffee is not getting better. That's a lot of espresso. I think it's half espresso.
Strong. I'll do a
I'm
four.
about to, if I keep drinking this, I might try a fucking backflip.
Do it.
Pew, pew, pew.
If anybody could do it, just shatter with his double knees, though, right? You probably got extra spring in your leg, dude.
You would think,
You're just not that athletic.
but one of his that one.
Wait, you don't have it in both knees? What's this scar from?
That's what I was talking about. He got a pull stick broke over his knee.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at the double knee.
No, I was looking at which. And see, he's got started all the way from here.
Oh, I didn't see it goes all the way down, dude. A pull cue?
Yeah, like the back end broke over.
We were in a fight?
Yep.
Yeah,
Shit.
he was helping a dude and his friend that got jumped by a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
I know you had that in you,
A
man.
bunch of wild G's.
Never would have guessed. In his past life, he's just dressed like a cholo.
Big respect to you, brother.
He's
Much
on
love.
Dickies,
He's
Dickies, and nice
We
socks.
just like to have fun, man. What's up, Cry?
Cry. Whoa.
So weird, Leah.
What's
Yeah, she said there's my boo thing.
Who's that?
About Cry.
Who's
Cry's
that?
a 19-year-old.
Leah, stop.
that? Stop.
Did you
No,
see
he's
what?
20 now.
Leah, stop.
Quit robbing the cradle, girl.
Rob the cradles. Don't do it.
And that's a Billy Idol song, right?
Rock the cradle.
Rock the cradle.
cradle.
Rock the cradle.
Rock the
What are you
cradle.
damning me about, girl?
Damn it, Chef.
I know. Like, what did I do?
He's just looking so tasty.
I just want to remind everybody that Shad's first episode of Just Comics with the Jester is posted, and if you are a member for just pennies a day, a couple dollars, less than $3 a month, you can have that membership. You can get all kinds of other content, special stickers, special chat, behind the scenes of me and Juju, and you also get all these shows that we work so hard getting out early. Like this show's 4 months out early. So anybody that gets that membership, every show that keeps coming out ahead of the schedule, you'll already see them all before they come out.
That's what's up. It's a good episode, and I think we can also find solace in letting them know that every single bit that you send to us, make sure that this young boy gets fed 1 meal every day.
Wow. When did this become what?
For just pennies.
All right. Okay.
Pennies a day. You can feed Shad.
Feed me, Seymour! You don't know that movie is?
Little Shop of Horrors. We just,
Have you guys done that one?
That is.
on our show that dropped Tuesday, we talked about, because the mom in Pump Up the Volume is
I've been-
the
it's
blonde
been a long
chick
time since I've
from
seen it.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Dude, I love Pump Up the Volume.
Audrey.
Oh, I do remember. She was the
Yeah.
mom in Pump
Yeah.
Up the Volume. Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was so hot in Little Shop of Horrors. I had
She
a big
was
crush on
super.
her.
I do too.
Yeah, I think
That,
her voice maybe part of it.
Hey! Already!
Oh, yeah.
I love it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Everybody check out, anybody that is a member, check out Shad's new show. You can also check out my new show, Memory Haze, which is kind of a precursor to our X-Zone Rewind. So in X-Zone Rewind, me and Juju kick back, chill. We talk about what it was like growing up Gen X and a lot of things that came with that. This show is my personal psychological view of why Gen X is so nostalgic and why we search for that nostalgia. Why we'll pay $50 for a toy we sold at a garage sale 30 years ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So check those out too if you're a member.
that is crazy to think about that you would do that too. Dude, I didn't know about the vintage stock in the mall.
The what?
Really?
Vintage stock?
By Victoria's
Oh,
Secret?
yeah, stock.
I
I
had
love
no
that
idea it
place.
was in there, dude.
Yeah.
I just remember going to Fayetteville, but I went through there the
That
other day.
poster. That poster.
That came from vintage stock?
Yeah.
The one here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
shit.
two. What else came from there?
Dude, how long has it been in there?
A couple of years.
Damn, I don't go to the mall ever.
Yeah, I
Shit.
think. Oh, that came from there. I didn't buy it, but my daughter got it for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, I found all kinds of, I found old school Ninja Turtle toys, like the ones that like,
But they're expensive.
When they first opened,
I didn't look at the price.
they had a bunch of like masks,
Uh-huh.
like real badass, like
Kabuki mask.
shredder mask,
Oh,
and
no
like
shit.
Horror movie?
well, no, I
Superhero.
totally lost it, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Uh,
They have to do Ninja Turtle.
I think they had a Loki one,
Oh, that'd be cool.
like the mask type,
Oh,
the
the
mask
helmet?
movie type.
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Just a bunch of cool like
Damn.
really good price mask.
You know what I saw today was a mask. It was, I guess you can have them recreated with any face at all, but
What's
it's
up, Jordan?
It's a mesh mask. What's up, Jordan?
What's up, Jordan?
It was a mesh mask with Walter
Really
White's
appreciate
face
that
printed on
suit
it.
party.
All right, and when he puts on the whole mask, all right, and like puts it on and then puts a hood on and like situates it, it just looks like just Walter White. It doesn't
We're
look
talking
like a
about the
mask.
little pullover
The mask thing,
thin
yeah,
mask.
with has a
I
face on it.
wonder if that's real.
If that was not AI
Yeah.
generated or something.
It's still doing it, yeah.
Huh. If not, dude, that's really impressive what that mask is, because that was crazy.
It's
But
the two monsters for some reason.
For a second there, I thought you were going to talk about the mask from Watchmen, the white mask.
oh, that moves
Black.
around.
The pullover light and it has the black.
And then it
Watch
moves
it.
around.
The Rorschach. I know I haven't watched it,
Oh,
but I
that's
know
Pretty
of
good.
it.
Just watching.
I like
That wait, which one? The new one or the one that came out back in the day?
It's been out for a minute.
It's been out.
It's
like
a TV series
and
or
No,
plus
it's a
it's
movie.
No, it's a movie.
They
It came out probably
redid.
10 years, 15,
Something like that.
maybe 20. 'cause
Was it the
I-
one with
I had it
Jeffrey
on
Dean Morgan?
DVD when,
Did you?
before I met Shay, so that was 15.
Hey, is it the one with Jeffrey Dean Morgan from Negan from The Walking Dead?
He's
Yes,
a,
yes,
he's
yes,
a
yes.
dude
He's in
that
that
looks
one?
like Gerard Butler
He's an asshole.
or kind of.
He's
Yeah.
an asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Jazz.
Yes, he's the one with him.
Okay, because they redid it too.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, Jazz. Feed that.
Oh,
boy.
Jazz. Thank y'all. Y'all are
Look at her
big
cry. Look at that. Everyone make sure this boy's fed. They love
Aw.
Cry.
I'm going to go
Y'all
get me
cut
a
it
steak
out.
dinner.
Y'all are too sweet.
you, bro. He can officially get a Happy Meal. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome, dude. You can even keep the toy.
Cool.
No crap. Y'all helping me cover that external drive I bought for the computer today.
Alright.
Everything I get goes back into this, y'all. So,
Thank y'all. We love y'all. Nice.
but yeah, went out and got a 2 terabyte external drive for my computer.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking having to delete shit every time I want to export one video. 'Cause all
Crazy.
256 on here is almost internal shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Hell yeah. You know what else they have at Vintage Stock? I just remember katanas.
Ooh.
Oh, the sword?
Told you.
Yeah.
Actual katanas.
I have one
Do you?
Oh,
from the anime.
Wakanda. They had like a full Wakanda outfit.
Black
Oh, the
Panther?
full Black
yeah,
Panther
the Black
outfit?
Panther outfit. Like,
Dude, would that be
chest,
cultural
thighs.
appropriation though?
I thought that
Huh?
was cool.
Would that be cultural appropriation though? If a white
Nah.
people wore it?
I come from the north side.
Oh yeah, yeah. North side's
Y'all
not
know
that
me. Y'all know. Anybody grew up with me already
Mine was
knows.
like-
Already
mine was
know.
like
Already
Grizzlies
know.
forever.
It's that Native American in me.
North side
Yeah.
forever.
Son?
How about that backflip? I ain't there yet. But it might be a broken neck.
He's trying to get you to the backflip.
I tell you what, for all the members, I will make a skateboarding
Can you still
video
skateboard?
soon.
You can still
Can I
kickflip?
still skate?
You can't kick. You can kickflip?
I can still kickflip.
Seriously?
I can
Seen it.
kickflip. I can backside shove
Yeah.
it.
Can
I
you
can
grind?
aerial.
Can you grind still?
A little bit.
Grind if it's like a curve, like
Yeah.
old school grind, like a curve that high. Yeah. I
Okay.
can-
But you
Pop
can't
up
kick
on
up
it
on
and
the bike
grind.
rails or nothing.
But
I'll tell you right now,
no,
dude.
no. Anything that's up on a rail
Okay,
anymore,
yeah.
I don't
Could
trust
you
my
ever do
balance.
that?
I can still rail slide. On
Can
a
you
rail.
really?
Yeah,
On the
something
board?
about that high.
Uh-huh.
I can ollie up on it and rail slide.
That's pretty impressive, dude. Shit, yeah. I never learned. I was
There's some
rollerblading.
videos of me skating on the channel.
I'm not, dude. I'll have to check that out. Damn, I didn't know you still
Vendor
had
and
it.
skate park.
Man, that's awesome. I just rollerblading, but it was so uncool. Right? You seem
Appreciate
like a
that.
rollerblader.
Should bring it back.
But yeah,
I might.
kickflip.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I can't quite get heel flips anymore because I just don't have the really since my ACL was completely torn in half and
Yeah.
pieced back together. I don't have the leg strength to kick it and stay up above the board by the time it flips all the way around.
What's the difference between a kick flip and a heel flip?
A heel flip, you use your heel to
Uh-huh.
flip it. So
I guess
like
it makes sense.
kick flip,
Okay.
you ollie,
Uh-huh.
you kick, or actually you kick up this way towards the front
Okay.
and it flips the board.
Okay.
Heel flip, you ollie, front foot on your heel flips it this way, the opposite way.
Okay.
So it's a little more difficult.
Tony Hawk or
Well,
whatever.
Cry can do a quad.
I can
Quad cartwheel front flip back. Damn, dude.
Bro.
You can't
Dang.
even, you couldn't even put a full sentence together correctly. What the fuck?
Dang.
I can a quad, cartwheel, front flip, back flip, 360, 180, mid-air on a
Air one
skateboard.
skateboard. Yeah, you kind of trailed off at the end there, but it's all right. We got the gist of it. I can do a 360 double fudge shot mudslide.
Don't
Extra
make us
coffee
call
beans.
you a P word.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa. Probably about, you were in Texas 7 years? 7 years ago, when I lived over, so that I was 40, I had a practical full skate park in my driveway. I had a driveway that went from the front property all the way to the back.
Like you built it, or was that?
Well, there's a place, the Boys Shelter Center place, out on 71 going to Greenwood.
Okay.
Or 270. Yeah, 71.
Okay.
It's out there before you get to the water park in Ben Gamer. On the right, they used to have this huge fucking half pipe that border town.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The place that was
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they built it for the kids.
Oh shit.
And when new people bought it, they didn't want it, so they posted it. And Amy, my mother-in-law, what's up? She hit me up. She's like, I don't know what this thingy is, but if Michael wants it, and I'm going over thinking it's a little small mini ramp.
Yeah.
And I get there, and it's a fucking
Full size.
well, wall to wall.
Oh, yeah.
From side
how
to
high
side.
Up? How high up? 7?
No, this is at the highest 5.
Still, that's pretty good
That
drive
was
in,
big,
though,
though,
dude.
yeah.
Like it had a roll in, and it also had a lower, probably 3.5 foot, and then the 4. I'm gonna say 3.5 and 4.5,
Okay.
but pretty
It was big.
wide as fuck.
How did you transport it? Did it fit in the bed of a truck?
No.
No.
Rest in peace to my pops. I love you,
I love
Dad.
you, dude.
Miss you, Uncle
Um,
Steve.
Yes, you did.
So I went over there at nighttime thinking I'm gonna get the shit, and then I was like, bro, we did not bring enough tools. Like this thing's way bigger than I thought. We're gonna have to take it in sections. So 2 days. When Dad showed up the next day, Dad has every tool you can imagine.
Yeah.
Poor Dad about knocked himself out. with
Yes.
the board.
Yes.
I love you, Pops.
There.
But if it hadn't been for him, I don't think none of us would have got the know-how where to start and
Yeah,
what
right.
to do to
Yeah.
keep it together in the right way to ship it.
You had to fix
But
it.
I had to, a lot of it was just completely taken apart.
Uh-huh.
And I rebuilt with the stuff there what I built in my driveway.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
had a
Rail slide.
probably a 4-foot quarter pipe. I had a fun box
Oh, that's awesome.
with a rail slide on one side. I had a mini quarter, something else.
Launch ramps?
No, we didn't have any launch ramps. And that's when Shaylee was little, Aiden was little.
That's where I
You can't even stand on one. I have taught a lot of people how to skateboard. I honestly have, probably 20 plus in my life. All kids at the time. And only a few of them still skate nowadays. But yeah, I've always enjoyed like pushing the sport and getting people involved in it.
Hey, dude, like I said, rollerblading, my friends were doing that first, then they started taking up skateboarding, and then I was like, nah, I've already invested in rollerblading, and I'm giving up on it too. But I had a launch ramp, and this one, my only time I ever went on, like I guess I said, it kind of bottom of the hill over there off of Osage, right? And I kind of
But I
went
got
down this
you.
hill. I hit the launch ramp, and that's when I found out that when you on a ramp, you don't push off to jump, right? You roll and let it shoot you, it launches you. Right,
Until
so,
you get
right,
used
when you
to
get
the
to
way
the
it
right, and
throws you off.
right, if you get to the top of it and you naturally you're like jumping, like
Uh-huh.
pushing off to jump, dude. And when you do that, your fucking feet just go like that, and you just go straight up in the air and head first down and hit your face on the concrete and knock yourself out. And that's when I got Tourette's actually. No, that's not true.
I skated for four years or so, and then all my friends rollerbladed.
They did.
So I rollerbladed with them too.
Uh-huh.
Like when I first rollerblading, like we had a launch ramp and we set a car up, and sideways.
On
off the
rollerblades?
ramp. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was naturally better at rollerblades.
Yeah.
It didn't challenge me the way, like skateboarding, I put work in. I
Right.
love the sport. But yeah, I was always good on rollerblades.
Rollerblades.
Kind
good.
of natural.
Could you grind? Did you
360s,
grind on
540s, grinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the you wax it, you wax the thing on the bottom.
Same with skateboarding.
Does it?
We used to carry crayons or candle wax.
Candle
everywhere.
wax is what we always had. That's how you always told the skaters that always have like a candle wax in their backpack at school.
Yeah.
Probably look like crack rock to a teacher or something.
I don't know why that's doing that. I'm gonna need at least 100 layers of bubble wrap.
Maybe.
That might be
You'd
fun.
be surprised. Shay started skating for, man, we've been together for 7 years, and she wanted a board, and we went skating a few times, and I was holding her hand, and she was going back and forth on the ramp,
Did good.
on the half pipe. And then I'm like, you got it? And she's like, yeah. She don't
Just
skate
ate
no
it
more.
now.
And look, until you get on a skateboard, until you fall, you don't know if you want to skateboard or not. Because some people fall, they jump straight back up, and they just want to challenge themselves more. Some people don't ever want to get back on a skateboard, especially if they fall hard.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Juju fell hard. He don't want to get back on one. As soon as he got back, we went to the skate park, and my dude broke his glasses, knocked himself out.
Oh shit, man.
Broke my rib.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was bad.
You broke your wrist? Damn.
He was out of work for
2.5 months.
Couple
Maybe
months.
look, maybe, yeah.
I don't think it was more than 2, but yeah, it was a
Yeah,
couple
but then you
months.
had to tell your boss that.
No, I showed him. Like, shit.
I know. How old were you?
This was just when he came back from Texas a
Yeah.
year ago.
That's even funnier. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, that you had to tell your boss you're missing work because you hurt your skateboarding, and they're like, "Come on."
They know what I'm about.
They know what I'm about.
Damn right, dude. Hell yeah.
They know what I'm about.
We got, like, I only seen Juju, like, kick around on a board a little bit, playing around.
Yeah.
And even when I skate, a lot of people, I didn't have a lot of skater friends, I just skated.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends didn't skate. But he came back from Texas, I was like skating still. And even when we had he lived with us when I had the skate
Yeah,
park.
I just never got on board. Like,
But we went to this concrete skate park. And Juju just jumps down first time and like, I think you rode it on your butt or your, like a surfboard on his stomach. And I was like, oh man. I was like, you gotta ride it standing up. Like, I'm always challenging people. So he goes and he rides down the first little drop in. It's like a straight one.
Yeah.
But at the end, it goes straight again. And he does it. He like does it a few times and then he goes over to another one and does it. And I was like, well damn Juju, you need to go to the next size one.
Yeah.
Should never said that.
Shouldn't
Because
have.
at the bottom of that one, I wasn't thinking, but it wasn't like this and this. It was like,
A straight U.
well, it was just went straight down and smoothly like.
it was a
through
catapult.
Oh, okay.
It didn't like catch.
I got
the catch.
catapulted.
And my dude fell straight back. And I just watched his face hit the concrete.
Oh,
his glasses. went
I
down.
can see my glasses go shoot that.
Look, I ain't an asshole, but I skateboarded my whole life, like majority of my life. I see somebody fall, I laugh. I'm like laughing, and I'm like, oh shit, Juju, you all right? Wake up, bro.
I heard him too. I heard you laugh. I was like, this.
You were 3 foot.
Yeah, but he was back up. He was like, Juju, you know, he got serious for a moment. I was like, heard.
It was
Yeah,
ugly.
it was.
But
Oh, yeah.
he's okay.
I'm alright.
Hell yeah.
I'm okay.
So at the skate park, it's a really good little setup over there. And if you do the big roll in, it goes down into the big like full concrete part. And if you come up on the other side, there's a little straight launch and 3 stairs. And I've been trying to ollie and land that because I can't ollie like up stuff very good anymore because of my legs.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll land that soon. And the next I'm gonna try to kick flip over there.
Oh yeah. Down it or up it?
Up it,
Up it.
not down. So much different because when you hit and you're going fast,
Yeah.
I just don't have that. Like,
That could really fuck you up.
well, I know my limitations.
I got you. Yeah. say maybe 20 years ago, maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah. 20 years ago, I was skating 8, 9 foot ramps, and
We used to, when we were rollerblading, we had, well, that was before the skate park was built too. I can't remember where the skate park was when I was growing up. It was before the one they built over here. I want to say it was,
there was one at Phoenix Village Mall
that may have been it. What year? Like,
inside where the arcade used to be. That
What
was
years?
20 years ago.
that sounds about right. Okay, yes, it was maybe around that time then, okay.
It's
That and also there's ditches in behind my house, on my mom's house and stuff, these big ditches that like,
I know exactly what this is.
yeah, we would use those as kind of like little makeshift, ramps and stuff.
We did
Yeah.
that all the time.
So we go down there and hit those and then fucking go to the school and grind the rails there and shit. And
Adventure time.
that was pretty fun. Yeah, dude,
Let's
I
be
miss-
real here. If we all saw me fall, y'all will fall on the ground dying to laugh.
Yeah, but we'll check up on you first.
I'll laugh for a second, but then I will. Hey, I'm telling you, it was traumatic to me to watch this old ass fall like that. Because I went home and Shay was like, "Good job, Michael," like because I talked him into it. But good episode, Shad.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Juju produced that. I directed it and edited it. And Shad starred in it. Let's go.
Good job,
Teamwork,
man.
y'all.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Oh, but I'd go to sleep at night for like several days. And every time I closed my fucking eyes, I would see Juju's face like hitting the ground, bro. I swear.
Fuck you.
I felt like shit for like a week, bro. I felt terrible. And I shouldn't have. I mean,
You
you're a
chose to
grown ass
do it,
man.
yeah, you chose to
But
do it,
I felt responsible.
yeah. No, I would probably feel pretty bad too if I fucked him up that bad.
Yeah.
Get knocked out is scary.
My dude got up. He went and sat down. He's like, I'm gonna go to the car.
Hey, I got back up. I picked up the board, took it with me.
I didn't feel like skating after that. I was like, alright, fuck it. Let me make a few runs and let me take his ass home.
That ain't funny. He's in the car just like this, and you're still like kicking like shit in the background. And you're like, Juju, hey, are you all right?
Yeah, my shaddy waddy is a star.
Yeah.
Woo!
Nothing like a guy or nothing with a guy walking around in red and blue pajamas in New York. I added the little laugh track. See, I knew that was a good line. Perfect place for a laugh track. You're the man, Shad.
You are the man,
You're
shit.
killing it, sir.
You got any Tano?
I do, sir.
Huh?
I do.
You got sympathy pains from Juju?
Something.
Wow, really? Huh?
Well, I was thinking he was thinking about your accident and that headache.
Oh, he probably sees that vision too.
Did Shad see it?
No.
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 Was your hair long at the time?
Yes.
Man, so it probably looked even gnarlier with your long hair. It's probably like rock in your hairline.
Probably. That's the last moment I've
You probably
slipped out of consciousness.
You probably look like a legit skater for sure.
After seeing,
Hmm?
after, you know,
Those
anyway,
are 500 milligrams.
I got over, healed, and back to it.
Hell yeah.
Coming out of that.
Cries asking for your autograph, dude.
Yeah, Craig, you have my autograph. You'll be my first one.
Shad with a little coke and comic had me dead. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting a lot more creative with the editing. Because back in the day, the first time I tried to put your face on something, it did not look that good. Like his shit, it was like his face
Yeah,
on a fucking
it did.
animated dude walking across. And that guy wasn't in that street scene. I had to put all that together. It was fun.
Took you a long time out of
Man, I was so fucking, I was getting so mad.
That's what I say. Probably pretty. I'd be too irritated
There was
to
so,
be irritable at some
well,
point.
when I, like, it's just Juju producing, he has to learn, like, kind of what I'm expecting. I have to kind of learn what he's going to do with something.
Mhm.
And I think it'll line up better, but Yeah, there was just a lot of cuts I had to make and stuff.
Yeah,
and
to
editing
be
stuff.
honest.
But they will get better, I
Yes,
promise.
they will get better.
All right, there you go. You read that.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank
Oh
you.
my God, cry.
Are you gonna get it tattooed afterwards? Like, just go, here. I tell you what. Just go get a tattoo of a court jester, and if you get that on your butt, right cheek, he will autograph it, and then you can get that tattoo. There you go.
There you go.
I was with a girl that had the Weeknd
Uh-huh.
singer. She had his
Autograph.
signature tattooed on her ass cheek.
Wow.
That's cool.
No,
Hmm?
I don't want to think about anything went along with it.
I don't think about the past.
Yeah,
I just think about that in front of me.
Yeah. She probably still has the Weeknd's number on Jujus. But yeah, dude, that's
Be like,
his signature is just
I'm
an
banging a
excellent-
girl that banged the weekend. Say it with pride, Joey.
Yeah. We all know the girl, dude. But
Can I speak with her?
yeah.
I do not know this girl, honestly.
Your doggy style.
What the?
What
You want
What the fuck is that?
Are you wanting videos too? She'll probably
I'm
sell
just saying,
them.
when you were doing it, you see
No.
that freaking autograph of the weekend and stuff.
Oh, that's, I got you.
Fucking weekend.
That context went out by the time he said that.
By the
And I
time we
was
got
like,
it through,
what?
everyone's like,
What the fuck?
Okay.
We'd already, he's always Johnny come lately, bro. I should have caught that. Been like, oh wait, Shad means.
I didn't mean it that way.
staying away from. Yes.
Yeah, did you not
100%.
hear the
No,
whole
she didn't
other
hear,
crazy chick?
No, she didn't hear the other crazy chick story.
Yes, she did. She said, oh my
Oh, yeah,
gosh,
she did,
Joey.
yeah. Yeah, I
Oh
told
my
you I went
gosh,
on a date
Joey.
with another crazy lady on accident.
He needs a life coach, y'all.
But
He needs a life coach that keeps him on a damn chain and does not let him do dumb shit.
Dude, I'm not trying to actively look for this kind of crazy. It just like,
Okay.
You're like a
It's your
magnet.
vibrations.
maybe, I guess.
Yeah, change those frequencies.
I told
Yeah,
Jennifer
bro.
about
I
this.
think you like the crazy.
That's what Jennifer
Rewire.
said.
I think you like the
Jennifer said,
crazy.
Joey, I think you just like it. That's what it is. I promise
Sometimes,
you not.
look, when we go through certain parts of our life, sometimes it's exciting to have something exciting.
No, dude.
Now, bullshit. Somewhere in your subconscious, we ain't talking about Joey here talking.
Okay, yeah.
We're talking about the real Joey.
Yeah, so the deep down inside me,
Yes,
my
sir.
inner child, yeah.
Yes, sir. It
My
likes
in-
chaos.
My inner problem child, yeah, I got it.
I used to like chaos, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't-
the always arguing and fighting and the
I don't like it. You just gotta,
making
I
up
got
and
accustomed to it, I
just
guess. maybe.
chaos.
Yeah, I mean, but just whenever the crazy gets to like horror movie levels.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it at my age, not now.
Yeah.
Hell no. Done with that.
She heard about the old tweaker.
He said a.
Don't call her that.
He said a.
We all saw her.
I would say a 5.
Dude, you wouldn't call that
honestly.
lady a 5?
5, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of 10? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe there's something wrong with
The makeup,
Yes, Joey.
with the makeup on, I'd say it's 6.5.
Okay.
Like, no,
What,
she,
Shad thought she was way hotter than that.
for her age,
Yeah,
she
for
was
Shad,
cute.
yeah.
Okay,
For her age, she
what was
was
your
cute.
rating on her?
Give her an 8.
Yeah,
See, y'all. Probably him too.
Did you
No,
give her an
I-
eight?
no.
Don't lie.
Dude, Juju,
No.
come on.
Juju, be
No.
honest.
Do you want to see another picture of her?
No.
What would you give her?
7.
See,
Okay,
it's close
right.
to that.
In between, yeah.
Yeah, with makeup or without.
What about without? Because she looks decent without too.
Because I gave her a 5 without. So you're saying what?
Gotta give her a 6.
And mind you, by the way, I
Oh.
guess also
Without, you gave her a what?
6.
okay. Also because what I said, I didn't rate her as far as like beauty. Like I rated as far as 8 out of 10 on what her picture looked like versus her actual look. Like that's the far difference, right? As far,
Out of what I was expecting,
right versus
I'm 80% okay.
yes, yeah, right. I was about like that.
I've been like half and half, and then as soon as she said the other shit,
Yeah, you're out the door.
I've
That's
been
probably
like,
where I should have
"Bitch."
been out the door. Yeah.
Damn it.
And I guess probably just the titties.
Don't bring it out in front of me.
It was probably legitimately the titties that got
Not like, look, if I could not
Oh, let me
be
tell you.
around a tweaker, bro.
Listen, this is great. While we're in the movie, right? She's sitting there watching the movie, and there's a scene where someone has like a baby's born. She goes, "I had a baby like that one time. I had a little blue baby. I gave birth to a blue baby. I'm gonna find that baby someday." And I'm just like, just chill. chill. And then, well, dude, when we first got to the movie place, I pulled my.
I might have, listen, if I'm being honest, I might have actually made it to the bedroom too. If I was single
Thank you.
and like didn't have nothing else going on,
Didn't go through with it.
I would have been like, all right, so she's gonna get really whatever, no attachments, because I'm telling this bitch no attachments. We can go ahead and bang. It's good, but. Once I pulled the sheet thing down, and she said, all the guys do that.
Guys do that all the time.
I would have to doubt.
Yes, I was 100% done after that statement for sure.
Because, like, looks and certain mistakes don't make you a horrible person. But
Right. Decisions make you a horrible person.
And
Constant choices. So, yeah, that was this kind of this. And basically, she was a 59-year-old version of the same girl I just got out of the relationship with, dude. It was like her in 25 years.
yeah,
Basically.
a little more calm.
Yeah. No? Well,
Yeah, but you
probably.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
haven't pissed her off.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say. I don't know her crazy level at all, but I'm glad I haven't spoke to her since. And I haven't tried to, so it's all right. I'm straight with that. But yeah, Jesus, dude,
That's hilarious.
I had a little blue baby like that. Oh, we went and saw Sinners. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You heard of it? Really? Have you heard of it?
Who's in it?
Michael B. Jordan. He plays twins in it. It's badass, dude. It's the guy that did. His name's Ryan Coogler. He's.
It's like a mystery.
Huh?
It's like a mystery.
No, dude, it's like fucking, okay, best way I can kind of mash it, it's like From Dusk Till Dawn meets Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, but with all black cast, too. It's fucking dope. It's set like in the 30s or 20s back in the South, and
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan plays twin brothers or whatever, and you basically don't know there's like vampires in it until like the very towards the midway through. It's badass though. Really awesome movie. I enjoyed it pretty good despite the company. Once she calmed down, once she calmed down, the dope kind of wore off. I feel like she was kind of into the movie too, so wasn't too bad.
At least she went climbing the chair.
Yeah, no, she was straight there. She did say whenever we first got there, she saw my birthday on my card, and she goes, "Oh, that's the same age as my son. That's the year my son was born." And I'm like, this is in front of the people at the taking the tickets. And I'm like, okay, cool. I know, Mom. I should have done it like that. I know, Mom. Sorry, guys.
It's my birthday, Mom.
Sorry, guys.
My mom's crazy.
She's on one of her bad days.
Hilarious.
She's gonna start using racial slurs and make you guys Yeah, dude, that was.
If you pretend you don't hear her, she'll stop.
Oh no, that was. I forgot the worst thing that she said too, because whenever we went up to get the movie, you go to the little box office at the movie theater, right there at the front. Okay, and I haven't been to the movies, Mom, but now they have a little thing where you pay and you hit your seat. Did y'all do that in Thunderbolts?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never done it before, right?
That was our first time. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so her first time too, apparently, but she's also a 59-year-old lady who's on dope. So
I've never in my life.
Bo, worse than that. Oh, this feels like we're at an adult movie. And whoa. And the kid behind the counter was like, kind of shaking his head. She goes, "You don't know nothing about that, do you?" And he just kind of like, "Okay, ma'am." And I'm like, "Yeah, he probably does." And she's like, "Oh yeah, he does, don't you? You do, don't you?" And I'm like,
God.
she's like, "Chill."
I mean, like, leave that boy alone.
Mom, leave him alone. Yeah, it was. Dude, it was just awkward. I just find myself in situations like that all the time. So it goes from somewhat bad to terrible. Like, those are really bad situations. Me and that lady in the early are bad situations, right? Here's like a not so bad one. I got an art this deaf lady in Walmart one time. I didn't know she was deaf, and I yelled at her, and then had people like, cause well, she was stocking something on the bottom.
Remember what I said the other day?
Did he yell at a deaf lady too?
No, no,
Oh,
about
synergy.
what would you say?
I want to know what you're talking about now. 'Cause I'm curious. I feel like it's about me and Shad.
The moment it was not about you. It was about me.
Oh, I thought it was me and Shad. No, this deaf lady was stocking the counters though, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, where are the flushable wipes?" And she just kept stocking. And I said it again, and I looked at this couple in the aisle with me, and they looked at me, and I looked at them like, what's their fucking problem, right? And I go, and I saw her name tag, and I go, hey, Debbie. And I looked at this guy like, got her, right? Like, she's got to answer me now, dude. And she just kept stalking, and I'm like, oh, this fucking bitch, she's going to wait till she's done stalking to answer me. That's fucked up.
Where was it at?
Walmart. And then sure enough, she finished stalking out the box before she stood up. And I even said one time, I go, Debbie, can you help me please? And she finished the box, she stood up, and she pulled out a pen and a notepad, and she goes, I'm deaf, what? And told me to write down what I need. And I was like, she handed it to me, and I was like,
See, I had a feeling.
oh man, like, yeah, I would just, the couple was gone. I looked up at the couple, and they were gone off the aisle. They ran really fast. It was, yeah, they
They
were.
said he's an asshole.
Yeah, I think so, dude. That's
We
pretty
don't
much
know
what it-
him.
I should.
Debbie, we don't know him.
Debbie. I'm sorry, Debbie. Yes, Debbie, I'm looking for the bleach to drink right now.
Don't feed my dog treats.
Yeah, do that.
Oh,
You know that reference?
Don't feed my dog treats. I think I do. Is it a movie? I do not.
Blind person.
A blind person?
Yeah. They catch the dudes. He's like, I did. Yes, you did.
I do remember this, but I
Do not
don't.
feed my dog a treat. It's a seeing-eye dog. Road trip.
Oh, dude, I don't remember it. Dude, I don't remember enough of that
That's the
movie.
one with Sean William Scott and yeah.
DJ Qualls.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I also remember the he hit on the nurse and he's like,
You got. Oh,
I need
yeah.
some assistance. Can you
Assistance.
help me?
You need
He's
some.
like, this is milking the prostate.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, there's a little clip of him with some
Oh, he
nurse
goes
chick
back,
he's
yeah.
with. Yeah. No, not that one.
Oh, he gets. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like dating a nurse. So you want me to do what?
You ever tried it?
That's what we're getting
I
harder.
think it should be good, dude. Yeah, it's fine. What are you laughing at, dude? Me? Me or him?
You motherfucker.
I just dove in.
No, what you said right before you did that.
Oh, no.
And everybody act like they didn't hear you.
No, I don't know what I said, dude.
You said, have you ever done that? Tried that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Shit, I got real scared. How does he know I got it in right now?
Are you currently milking?
No.
What are you chewing on?
Me?
Yeah. Skull or?
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I worked at the sex shop in Roland,
Uh-huh.
there they had this machine that you could sit on, or a butt plug machine.
I thought this was going to be a skull.
No, this is a bunch of butt plugs. And I asked the owner, who the fuck buys these? And he's like, truckers. And I go, what?
Makes sense, I guess.
I've sold more of these to truckers than anybody. So I like to think there's somebody long haul butt fucking trucking.
Fucking
somewhere.
truck.
Like that.
Long haul butt fucking trucking. I'm pretty sure that's a movie.
It's the name of the album for sure.
Okay.
Butthole Surfers.
It is.
I remember that band.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
No. Oh shit.
That was clever though.
Ah,
Goodness.
Creeper for you back on. What's up, Creeper?
what's up?
Hey, Creeper. Some new ice.
Jeepers, Creeper.
Where's your
Creeper? Jeepers, Creeper. Why are you talking about that?
Hey, stop dating tweakers.
Stop dating tweakers.
Don't come at you with a cleaver.
Better keep my apartment clean.
It was really clean in there. It was very clean.
Oh my god.
She didn't have a TV.
No TV?
Yeah, she
What,
goes, I
computer?
just sold my TV. Yeah.
Yeah. Get a computer?
No computer.
Wow.
She had a bunch of books.
Hell yeah, she did.
She may have been a vampire.
Kama Sutra.
Probably. How to milk the prostate and 10 simple steps.
How to lure young men back to your apartment. How to dispose of
How to get rid of a body.
Jeffrey Dahmer? Is that who did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Entertainment purposes
Only.
only, y'all.
Yeah.
Creeper
she-
came on, all of a sudden the conversation went right or
She-
left. I don't know which.
I accidentally touched Shad's elbow and he didn't like it.
Wow, Shad.
He got very nervous.
Why? Calm down.
Look at him.
You still have a headache?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you need a dab? Oh, you already had one.
He's
You
like,
did.
Dad,
Dab.
yeah.
You look like you're stressing, bro.
I'm not sure. I'm just in pain.
Pop your neck. Does that help?
Sorry.
Got a lot of tension?
It's not a headache. It's a toothache.
Yeah.
That's all.
In my head.
I've been there. Been there, done that.
Oh man, this feels so good all over my face.
That's
That
what
is
she said.
Where one?
4 yellow.
Y'all see?
You said yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, because I said yellow.
Daddy.
Good one.
Thanks, I'll learn from a stupid bitch. She is, man.
I'm just gonna say, I put that disclaimer the first time Joey came on, so I didn't have to do it every time he comes on the show.
They know what time it is, man. When I'm on this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Who in here seen New Jack City?
I've never seen New Jack City.
You have? Do you know that that's about
Look at this.
the brothers in that?
Come
based
on, I heard
on
this.
the
I
true
like the way
story
you
of
like
the
that.
Chambers
Yeah.
brothers. And they were from Marion, Arkansas.
I didn't know that.
There were 6 of them. So they were making $250 million a year.
You get you a
They had
sticker or something?
500 crack
Yeah,
houses in
thanks,
Detroit.
I'll be right back.
At one point, after they'd been in Detroit for a few years, like the business was ran like a Fortune 500 business, and the town of Marion in Arkansas, over 300 residents moved to Detroit to work for this drug empire. Like that's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Where at Arkansas?
Marion? Never heard of it. Somewhere south there. Maybe it's up by Pine Bluff. That's north Ames.
So,
I don't know where the fuck.
Pine Bluff's pretty
It's,
rough area, I feel like. Always heard.
but I could be wrong. But this is like back in the day too. They were like farmers.
Oh yeah.
It said that a bunch of the drug dealers at that time didn't want to touch crack because they're afraid of what it's doing to the people.
Yeah.
And these guys, nobody expected these country guys that work normal jobs had a few different businesses to be doing what they were doing, and just under the radar until they got so big that started wearing fancy clothes and
Gold chains.
gold chains. When they seized them,
Alligator shoes.
they had, so this was back in the 80s, so they had 1.5 million cash, 500,000 cash in another location, 46 luxury cars, so many houses.
Damn,
Like
46 cars?
Yeah. And that's not what the people that worked for him had bought. That was what these brothers owned.
It's good business to get into.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, but yeah. Hey, Leah.
But families stick together sometimes. Marion is a town in and the
Thanks,
county
bro.
seat
Yeah.
of
Good thing I'm
Lee
gonna make
County,
it. That's too much
Arkansas.
sweat. See?
Where the fuck is Lee County? It's up by Mississippi. It's like, look,
Like with the
I bet it's like right on the Arkansas border there. Where the fuck's Lee County? Let's see.
Thunder. Thunder.
Yeah.
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
I thought it was north. North,
East.
except the east. Little bit of town, little bit of city.
Big old town and big old
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
New Jack City.
Who
Some
plays
of
it?
the Snipes was good.
That's Wesley Snipes. Chris
him
Rock's in
and
it too, isn't he?
one dude that played the like good-looking brother and a lot of stuff back then.
Morris Chestnut.
Played the one brother.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Got the Lord Fishburne.
He was in it, maybe. He wasn't good-looking. Sorry, Lawrence.
Wasn't Chris Rock had a part in it too? I feel like
I feel like he was in that or the other movie Wesley Snipes was in around the same time.
Demolition Man.
No, they were both like, this one was about him and his brother trying to get out of the drug world and that the city life, that flight. Came out right after that one did. But, yeah, he played a bad crackhead.
Chris Rock did.
Yeah, I think it was Chris Rock.
Wesley Snipes. Mario Van Peebles.
Mario Van
Peebles.
Ice-T.
Huh?
Ice-T. Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock
Alan
was a
Payne.
crackhead.
Jude
Ice-T.
Nelson.
A lot of people. Good movie.
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav's in it.
Flav!
Bill Cobbs.
Yeah, boy.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat's in it. Oh, Ice-T's in it too. I didn't see you say that.
Yeah, he said
I didn't hear you say that.
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
Judd Nelson's in it.
That makes sense.
Fat Fox Freddy.
Fat Five Freddy.
Uh-oh.
Fab Five Freddy.
That fuck, ready? Here, see? IT, motherfucker. Yeah, I was in New Jack City. Ask me again about it. Been a cop in New York City for 25 years. Shit get crazy.
There you have it.
Your ass cocked.
I heard one time, Jay Farrow, you know him? He did an impression of me. He said, yeah, it's like, anyway, at 7:30, Ice-T's got to get out of orthopedics.
That's good.
It still makes, I still say it when I'm by myself.
There's nothing wrong with that. I say a lot of stuff to myself.
He was also he was in the other guys, but he was only the voice in it. He was only at the beginning and the end, I think. Or he had
Voiceover?
Ice-T, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a small part throughout the middle or whatever, but like
Yeah. He's like when they jump off the building.
Yeah, he
he's
goes-
like the one talking.
Yeah, because he goes, to this day, nobody knows why dance in a high tower jump. Bitch, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, too many snorts going on here. My side's gonna start hurting next.
Nice.
I need a lot.
I got you, bro.
There, dude.
Hell yeah.
Creeper didn't say nothing now.
You see what,
I don't know who Creeper is.
do what?
They were on here the other day. They were like talking about Shay and beautiful eyes. And then Shay both was like,
No, it's not
you
about
see her eyes
now.
as dark as fuck in here.
He says, I see you have some new eyes right now.
Uh-huh.
That is kind of creepy. I see what you did there, brother.
All the stuff that happened that night, I was like, you're either a comic genius or you're really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Because there's no in between there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just played into it. Why not?
That shit was crazy.
Dude, shit was crazy.
Forgot what I was just gonna say to you. I think I got off track.
Off track.
This is always a good fun part of us hanging out. We all stop for a minute to think about what we were saying right beforehand. Hanging out with stoners. You know what's the same as hanging out with elderly people, because Aunt Dola does it too. She don't smoke. You know how many times a day she'd be like, he went to the what do you call it? I don't know. Aunt Dola's store? No.
You know.
What is it? Gas station? No. Doctor's office. What? Someone never guessed that. Would you want a date with a 59-year-old lady?
No, I do not.
I said, would you?
No. Oh.
Yes, he would.
Yeah. Well,
Age is just a number, y'all. If I'm being for real.
Yeah. So you'd be okay with a date with a 79-year-old lady?
How much money she got?
Ooh, that's a good point. Wish that lady there night would have had a little been better off instead of living in a women's free home. Yeah, that was another thing. She was like,
wow.
I
You knew the red flags.
yeah, I'm a big red flag collector, dude. That's what I think it is.
You knew the red flags.
I love collecting red flags, dude. I have an awesome collection.
Bro,
Here's what
they're not trophies, man.
this was, for some reason, yeah, the past two, I don't even really count, but the other girl, the crazy chick, lived in her car for a while, right? And this lady yesterday told me, or the other day told me, yeah, I mean, before I lived here, I was living in my car for a little bit, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just like, why do I keep hanging out with
Let me
these
ask you
girls?
this. Was her voice real raspy?
No, it wasn't too bad. She sounded alright. She looks like she doesn't sound like that, like she sounded, right? But she wasn't like a, how you doing? Come sit down. Come sit on my lap for a minute, baby.
I said a little raspy,
Yeah.
not fucking.
Not Harvey Firestein. Any close, then you'd be mine. She sounded Tom Loke.
Hello.
She's like, oh yeah, come sit down. I got some funky combatine in the fridge. I'm like, what?
It's about to get lit up in here, y'all. We're gonna party like it's 1999.
I'm like, they still make funky combatine? No, she sounded normal.
I thought you were talking about the other kind of smoke. What the fuck? Who assumes that?
I know.
Like, did she look at you and just think you?
That's another thing that went through my head. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Do I look like
I
a
would take
tweaker?
that personal.
You can't see my twitching in photos. You know? Dude, I mean, I understand when I get pulled over and they search me because I'm twitching, but like, you know, you just saw a picture of me, and I. Oh, you can have it.
Who are these other two?
Other two.
Who do you know? Who was?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean other two?
With you or with us?
Were any of y'all here when Creeper for You was on last night? Oh, you were.
Oh, okay.
So you remember Shad? Okay.
Was he talking about your eyes, maybe?
Okay. So I was talking about my co-host, my little brother Juju,
That's me. What's up?
and this is my little cousin Joey.
How's it going?
He's
For
a
you.
part-time comedian,
Full-time.
full-time
for us?
jackass.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Full-time terrible decision maker. That's king of that. King of that.
You got to start filming shit. You got to start making the right bad decisions.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That you
If
can
I'm
make
gonna
money
go on a
off
date
of.
with a 60-year-old tweaker, I might as well be
Like,
filming it.
if Mike says, hey, here's a huge hill, jump in the shopping cart and let's push you down the hill, that's a good time to make a bad decision.
Right.
As
yeah.
long as the camera's around.
Makes sense.
But
Tracks. Oh man.
there's nothing good going to come out of that. Well.
I mean, I could think of a couple things, but
You ever seen Grandma's
get
Boy?
it?
dude, that's my life. Are you serious? I'm talking about a guy that lives with 3 other
You do
ladies.
live with
Yes, I am grandma's boy, dude.
your mama's boy. But
Well,
yeah,
technically, we go by marriage. Susan is my grandma too.
that's
we go by
true.
that weird.
You didn't have to bring that up.
It is what it is, man. But yeah.
That's funny.
I think I told someone that before. I think I was like, "You ever seen Grandma's Boy?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "My life's a lot like that." But
Y'all have a
nowhere near as
microwave?
awesome."
You have a microwave?
Yeah.
You do? Alright.
Yeah.
My dude reached in the
Yeah,
One
what
of
the
the
fuck is that,
best.
dude? I've never been that high that I would grab something right out the oven barehanded.
I was like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's funny, but it's ridiculous.
they're over, like, in the same thing with, like, when they're playing the video game, and it's like
Yeah.
nothing's going on. Like, you can't get that stone.
No.
You can't get that stone. I've
Yeah.
tried. You can,
Especially not if you're a daily pothead.
right? Yeah, dude.
You build up a tolerance over
Tolerance
time.
builds up. Yeah. So I know that's that just.
You ever seen the meme of the dude? He kind of looks like Tyrese, but
Tyson
a little light. No, I don't know if he's famous,
Oh.
but he's his eyes are just red as fuck,
All the
and
time.
he's like, what?
All the time, or you seen the photo?
It's a meme,
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
and he's like, or a video that they cut down and made clips of,
Yeah.
but he's like, you're rolling another one? Why? And he's like really worried looking and like,
Yeah. No, I never seen
it's
that.
so fucking funny. I'll try to look it up.
I've seen the Black John Cena one day. You guys seen that?
The
There was some
what?
guy that went viral for looking a black guy that went viral because he looked like John Cena. Just black, you know, he's super buff too, but his face, everything.
Hell
He was just
yeah.
like John Cena. It was crazy. It's pretty amusing. Did you see that other girl? That girl that went viral for her mugshot. His kid commented on it on Facebook. Did you see that one, Michael? This chick went and she's like, yeah, she's cute or whatever, but it's a mugshot, and Cameron posted a picture of it, and I'd seen it the other day of the girl, and he said, "Look at the style on this girl. Why can't any females like this look like that around here?" Or something like that. I commented on it, it's like, dude, yeah, what you need to get your ass to Sunday sermon. That girl is only gonna drag you in trouble. And he said, she's a part-time nun, Joey. I said, yeah, dude, none but trouble. Fuck that. She looked like it. Mugshots and just dating are definitely not gonna go hand in hand. Some people find that out the hard way.
There he is, came straight up.
The Black John Cena.
Yeah. No. You're rolling another one, guy.
Yeah.
Ah. Let me see.
I don't see it really,
Yeah,
but
you-
but this is what's went viral.
I
Now,
see
let me
the dude from
check this out though.
Kid and Plays Class Act.
This guy right here, back in the day, they said he looked like the Black John Cena. Look at that
It
photo right
looks
there.
like The Rock and John Cena had
Kind of mixture, yeah.
Yeah. But I can see it. The face structure, the
Yeah.
jaw. Like,
And this was like in 2009.
definitely more than the other
The
one.
other guy for sure. That's
Yeah.
what I thought when I seen that. I was like, they already had Black John Cena, and he looks a lot more like him than. Yeah, look at this one, dude.
Can you make me?
What?
What was it?
That one was a lot like John Cena. Talking about prostate milking, maybe?
I can't keep it up.
Can you make me laugh? I get it. Part-time comedian.
There.
Got it. I should put that together, man.
We got 60 seconds. Good.
Look at that.
It's 2 seconds.
Two guys walk into a bar. Third guy ducks. you like that? All right. How do you? I like to do this one in a British accent. Okay. How do you make a gay have sex with a woman? You shit in her cunt.
Damn. Ooh.
Yeah. That was good.
Are you laughing, Creeper?
Yeah, right. I bet Creeper would like this one. What's the difference between a lentil and a chickpea? I wouldn't pay to have a lentil on me.
Chad would. The second one.
Secretly laughing though. I think he's asleep.
Which side? Somebody go block the camera. Try to get him on the left. Might help.
You want? I think it might be sea powder. Will that help you?
VC powder probably would help. That's the best thing.
That
for
clears
it.
up
You
mine
have-
pretty
You
quick.
have some?
I have one in the car.
Did
Yeah.
you ever take that? It's like the powder stuff.
And you
like,
just throw it back
put
on your
wrap
tongue
over
and throw it
there.
back with the drink, and it knocks it out pretty quick.
When I have a migraine,
That's what I think.
VC powder. It's like works the fastest. Strong. And it
Uh-huh.
has caffeine in it, I think.
Yeah, it's got caffeine. It's aspirin and caffeine crushed up in powder.
Yeah, go get it for
You
me.
try it? Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It tastes like shit, but
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, not after you get used to it though. It's really not that bad.
yeah, it's like anything.
Yeah, I mean, after you try it,
It helps the fastest though. for
it
real.
does knock you out.
Poor guy. Had all this attention tonight. And went to his head. Come on, I'm trying to make you laugh, Bubba.
Kind of hard to laugh in
I understand. But laughter is the best medicine.
here.
So, make him laugh, Jujus.
Shit. I love you.
I love you. What the fuck? You're making him mad. Don't talk to me like that, Jujus. Not cool, bro.
That's it.
I see you have some new eyes. Hey, I'm still here. Who are these other two? Can you make me high five?
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I didn't get it either till Joey. Can you make me laugh? He's a comedian.
Don't stop believing. I'm trying to at least smile. If you just smile. Smile.
That's the last time you had something this big and black in front of your face.
Alright. I like when I walked in on. Last one, brother man.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
usually I hoard them like I hoard regrets, so you're welcome.
And the red flags.
And red flags. I am the red flag collector.
Hey, everybody out there, if you like what we're doing, hit that like button for us.
Please and thank you.
Thanks everybody. Creeper,
We
you
got
too.
5. Nice. 5 on here, 5 live.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are awesome. And the new members tonight.
Right?
How cool.
Alright.
Love you all. We got a joint. We got a joint.
Shoot.
Good? You got it?
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, we got a new subscriber.
Good.
It doesn't count.
Oh, it didn't tell you? That's awesome.
Oh my god, the edit of Shad with a Coke and comic book. Great show, Shad.
Did you take it already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put it on the back of your tongue and just toss it back.
That probably ain't helping. You want some water?
What is it, caffeine or alcohol?
Caffeine.
Oh, that's caffeine.
Or it's chocolate though, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
Yeah. Government toothache.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh,
That's
you got
sweet
two
tea.
things.
I don't know if
That's why I said that DC powder.
I got this water right here. If you didn't, unless you want to get down with that. I thought it was like a migraine headache. Like.
That's what I thought at first, and it said it was too.
Probably had to pull it out and they get that out of them now.
So I said I was gonna hit him on the left side.
Yeah. He has the energy of a permanently, what do you call it?
That was, you were reading something.
No, I was thinking a little
A
bit.
sloth?
No, you know, a little bit, but, what's it called? What is the witness or, yeah, what do they call, fuck.
Everybody
Combative
get a dab?
Do what?
Did everybody get another dab?
I'll take another one. Yeah, I didn't get the second one. Fuck it. What was, I don't know. Fuck it. Never mind.
You were
Never
talking
mind.
about
Yeah, no, I can't think of the
Shad's,
word. Yeah, he's a hostile witness.
a hostile witness?
Yeah, you know how you like cannot permission to treat him as a hostile witness.
So,
You know,
oh,
like
so it needs to be.
he's always like, you know, just very. You can't get anything out of him. I don't know, maybe one word talking
I got you. Just a moment right back. Did our guest, Shad, the one right there, did they say where they were from?
Creeper?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe so.
Where are you from, Creeper?
Where are you from, Creeper? Tell us about you.
Yes.
In detail.
And
Blood type, social, mother's maiden name. How do I do that? Oh, it's right there. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. It's one of the choice.
blow it out. Quick success. There you go. There we go. Gotcha. I got you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. See? Dad will do you. A dab will do.
Yeah, you don't put the finger in it. Just for a second.
For a second. How's everybody doing today, alright? Let us know in the comments what y'all smoking on. If y'all are smoking, if not, that's cool. Yeah. Hi, I'm Chucky. What about
You swallow that yet, Chad?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm going full Die Hard, dude.
Oh, John McClane over here. Yeah.
Gotta give me these
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, Die Hard.
Yep.
Definitely a Christmas
Yeah, for sure.
There's some debate on that, but yeah, it's a Christmas
I'll always think of it as a Christmas movie.
movie, right?
It's also my favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah. Your only favorite?
Did I say my only favorite?
I don't know.
I'm pretty stoned.
Her.
It is my favorite Christmas movie.
Mine is It's a Wonderful Life.
I've never seen it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, Mike.
Yeah, dude, I've never watched it. I know.
Her.
I know the quotes.
Never watched it.
Buddy.
Nice. My childhood teen movies. Well, teen in my youth. When I was in my teens, 20, 19.
What year?
I like Gremlins 2 and all that.
Were you 19 when that came out?
No.
No.
Man, I was scared when the toys came out.
Gremlins toys?
Yeah, like they had big ass freaking like action of stand-ups.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It looked real like the right size if
Right.
they were like
Actual real?
yes.
Yeah.
But I would always, because it happened to me in my childhood, because I walked around the aisles and stuff, and I wanted to go to the toy section. Because, a little boy like me, I'm going to go run off and I'm going to go go to the toy section.
Right.
Yeah, I got lost in the store. But anyway, they had them on the stand, and I would like peek around, but
Wouldn't go all the way down the aisle.
no, yes, I wouldn't. I like see that his head like turn towards me and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it was looking at you, kind of?
Yeah, it was like every time I try to get closer to the aisle and shit, I was like, okay.
Buddy. I'm kicking my ass.
Feel better now, don't you? Sort of.
Yeah, kind of. I'm on the board. I'm not standing up yet, but I'm on the board. I'm pulling the waves. I'm comfortable. Fine, I'm comfortable. Your eye shed?
Mm-hmm.
Did that help any at all?
Mm.
Oh my goodness, buddy.
What's everybody doing? Everybody out there.
I think Anna's watching. Are you watching, Anna?
And
Juju digo hola, Anna. Buscar para yo y Juju ahorita. My kid was trying to read my text messages and they're all in Spanish, so he couldn't read them. So, but it's hilarious. Okay, yep, she's watching. Hola, Ana.
hola.
Te mira muy bonita, poppies. Damn, that water's really good. I have no idea. Didn't kick my ass. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta take a breather, you know.
I've seen people pass out on them. Have you seen that?
I'll be the first to admit that I passed out on it. Yes,
before?
my first time. My
Really?
first time in Texas.
Really?
Actually, when I went down there.
Did you do like a dab rig too? Or?
I did not know anything about that.
Oh,
Like, my first time was like, okay.
I've never seen it.
But at the location where I was working for,
Yeah.
didn't have no cameras and stuff. But that's how crazy.
That the first time I did it, I was with my buddy, and he. Actually, the first time I did it was with another buddy of mine that didn't have a rig. He had just got some, and he goes, "I'm gonna have to get a special tool to smoke this." And he goes, "Do you want to try it though?" This is like when they first started getting bigger, right? This was years and years ago. And how we did it is it was like we were doing dope. Dude. I felt like we were doing dope.
Yeah.
He lit it up in a spoon, and we held a
Whoa.
straw. I swear to Christ, held a straw over it and sucked it up through the. This is how he was doing it, right? I go, "This is crazy, dude. This is like we're doing fucking dope." And he goes, "Dude, there's a special tool you do it with, and it makes it a lot easier, and it's not that bad, but it'll rip you real good." And then years later, my other buddy, I went to his house, and he was like, "I had dabs." We tried dabs, and he had an actual rig for it. And I told him it still felt like I was doing dope with the rig, you know, but.
You just putting that. You have to put that in this with the good.
Yeah,
You know,
like a 59-year-old hot lady.
you need us.
Jesus.
I mean,
Thanks, man. You kind of look like Jesus, so you're
yeah,
probably.
hold
Yeah,
up.
hold on.
Let's not get that carried away.
Well, you have a mustache instead of a full beard, but you know, technically, they say Jesus would have been like a dark-skinned guy. Technically, like if
Maybe.
well, because
that's
he was born in the middle, like in the Middle
Yeah.
East, you know, so he went
close to the equator.
Right, so he doesn't look like he would look on. Is it close to the equator?
Possibly.
Oh, he's just kidding.
I'm guessing it.
Okay. We should ask Shad. Shad looks like he knows about geography.
I know.
I don't either. But, yeah, Jesus doesn't look like he looks in the pictures,
Hurt.
you know,
Okay.
in real life, is what I was always told and gathered. And, I mean, technically, if he was like, he's born in, where was he born? Bethlehem? And where's that? Where's Bethlehem at? Shad? Jerusalem. I can't even say it.
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. What's a badass wrestler name too? Your name was like Jacob Jerusalem.
Maybe.
Sounds like a buff Jewish guy, really. I don't like it. My son was like a really buff Jewish guy. Anyway, Jerusalem is you know, Middle East, right?
Yes.
So technically he would probably be like a darker skinned guy of some sort.
Yes.
And who knows what it would really look like. Probably they said that he had I don't know where I'm hearing this at, where I remember, but I swear on my life, I remember someone telling me that the way the Bible describes Jesus, his hair would be considered dreads. Like, not washed, and, you know, like, because they didn't, it's not like they, probably everybody had dreads back then, really, because they didn't have shampoo and shit.
They let their hair grow.
Yeah.
They let their hair grow. They
Long hair don't
just
curl.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Except for Samson.
What? Oh, yes. That's why I'm growing this to reclaim the hair.
For Samson, and now let me
For
tell
Samson.
dude, let me tell you about this argument I got with this Mexican dude named
Oh.
Benito that I worked with for a long time. All right, and I had long hair, and Benito goes, "Yo, you know it said in the Bible you're not supposed to have long hair." And I go, "No, it doesn't." And he goes, "Yes, it does." And I go, "That doesn't say that, man." He goes, "It says in the Bible men are not supposed to have long hair." Yo, I'm telling you in the Bible. And I go, "Dude," and this is why it's my argument. I go, Jesus had long hair, Benito. He goes, "See, Joey, but you're not Jesus." And I go, "Samson got his power from his hair."
Yeah.
Benito explained that when he goes, "Joey, that was just one man, and you were not Samson." And I go, "Benito, damn it, you show me in the Bible where, dude. You show me where, and I will cut my fucking hair." All right? He goes, okay, I'll be damned, dude. If it doesn't say in the Bible
What?
that men are not to have hair of that of a woman, and men are not to have hair of a woman, and women are not supposed to have hair of a man in the Bible.
Okay.
Technically, but I think that's from the Old Testament too, and I think, you know,
Still,
right. I think they kind
you
of.
know.
I think the New Testament. I don't understand religion that great, but I was
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure
why
the
we
New
try not
Testament.
to-
Yeah.
This is comical. Right?
Okay. yeah. Right. No, but I'm just saying that's yeah.
You're right. Right.
Technically,
Well-
you probably look like Jesus. That was my whole point.
Juju duck.
Huh? Yeah, I did. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I had to sit down for a strip and do a whole John McClane thing and work my way through the ducks. And,
Jesus and fucking Die Hard.
yeah, I had to bring up
John
Jesus
McClane.
too.
And Captain America.
You like Captain America? Sure. No, you're right.
He left. He left.
To the right. To the right. Now slide, baby, slide.
Joey, you want to do a exercise?
Oh,
You don't have to get up.
okay. I can do that.
Just lean back.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Relax.
Can't do that.
Pretend that you're on a vacation
Never done that.
in Aspen,
Don't like the snow.
skiing for the first time.
You're making me tense, bro.
Why?
The skiing scares me.
Yeah. Well, try to relax.
Okay.
Put your hands out like you're skiing.
And on skis. I don't look like this.
Out a little more.
No. No. I know where you're going. Hey, dude, do you know
Go
that?
It took you that long
Hey,
to catch
did
it.
you, Shad, did you know that if you can actually taste the salt out of your hand, off of your body? Did you know it? You can literally put your hand up. Look, put your hand up like this. You can shake. You
Oh,
can literally
I've seen
shake
that
it.
before.
You can shake like doing this. You can shake the salt out of your hand. You can taste it on your tongue. Try it. Try it. Yeah. Whenever I'd heard that already, and then when someone told me about it and I already knew where it was going, I just made it
If you
extra
hadn't,
elaborate.
if you hadn't doubled down with what I just did and waited later, he might have felt it that.
You think so?
Maybe.
Dang it. If I would have just waited a little bit longer.
You're right. You would have forgot about that.
Probably, yeah.
You got home and be like, God damn it.
Oh, that would have been so
That would
funny.
have been great.
I'll have to call him or message him. Hey, dude. Dude, I found at vintage stock, by the way. I found a dude, I don't know if I really like it. It's a Super Nintendo, but it's like a little mini one that's preloaded with a bunch of Super Nintendo games on it for like $50.
I thought about that.
Yep.
Super Nintendo was great.
I miss it. I miss
There's a 4 graphics got too bad
mhm.
or too much. Still calm. Left to right pattern.
Right. You know, I got trying to think of the year. 2015 or 16. I had before I had my heart surgery, my last heart surgery, I found a Nintendo and I bought it and I bought some games for it and I was showing the boys how to play it.
A regular Nintendo?
Regular Nintendo games. And they were so fucking dumbfounded by 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Like, I could not understand how they couldn't. They go, what do you hit? I'm like, just move left and right, that ducks, and I don't think it really does anything, honestly. But
One's like speed. No, not on the first
no, not on the
one.
first one. No, you're just A for jump, and
See,
I think B
I never had a
did
Nintendo.
something.
I had the Super Nintendo first when I was like 12.
You didn't have it. What about Atari?
Yeah.
You didn't have Atari. And so your first console was a Super Nintendo. Did you play Nintendo though?
Very still.
I played it at a neighbor's.
I had
The
it.
kids,
Yeah, I played with
kids down the
I had
my
street.
Atari
parents sometimes when I stayed the night with them. But
The only time.
Well, that yeah, dude, my first one was Atari. I remember us having an Atari because I loved the
The wood grain.
what
The wood grain finish.
on an Atari.
Maybe.
Maybe it did. I think it did actually.
Kind of like a little glaze.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't what I liked about it because I was young, but it's
Not
weird
bad.
that's what you appreciate.
Hey, that's
You appreciate
I
the
appreciate
craftsmanship, the craftsmanship of it.
Yes. My bad.
That's so funny.
Random.
Dude, you got so much in common with Jesus, dude. Long hair, carpentry. But no.
See where you go.
Yeah. They'd always make it to where you can catch it no matter what, you feel me? No, dude, but fucking the moon, you might not remember. Do you remember Atari or no?
Yes, I remember it.
You do
But I
remember
never owned one.
Did you play one
I
ever?
played one.
Do you remember any of the games that you played on it?
Nope, not really.
What about you, Shep?
Maybe Frogger.
Frogger was on Atari. That
Just
definitely was
Frogger.
there. Do you remember the? No, you don't want to talk a whole lot. There
Well,
was a
they had-
moon jump
didn't they
game.
have
Yes or
Pitfall?
no? Pitfall. There's Pitfall on Atari. Yeah. The game I remember, dude, there was a little buggy, like a moon dune buggy, on the moon, and you just jumped over little holes on the.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it was like so like the ground's like this, right?
Yes.
And then it's like the ground's like that, and then it goes back to that, like that. You know, it's a little dip, and you're just driving. You hit the button, I think, on the top of the joystick, and it makes it jump.
Makes it hot.
Yeah,
Bunny hot.
and you just like hit. Sometimes there's 2 in a row, and you got a hop like that. But that was the game pretty much. Can't remember.
The old computer game I used to play at someone else's house was Choplifter.
I don't remember that.
Wow. That's like old school.
Choplifter.
Choplifter.
Was it a helicopter game?
It was, yes.
It was?
Yes.
Figured. That was on a computer?
Yes, back in the day computer.
Like the green,
Green screen.
or, yeah.
Before they got,
A lot of shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit. What did that look like? I probably know what it looked like. I probably actually know what. I'm going to look up images and see if it looks like in my head what I think it looks like. Because I can tell you what I think it looks like. What's it
Oregon
called again?
Trail.
Say again? I remember Oregon Trail. What was the name again?
Choplifter.
Shoplifter. Okay. Oh, dude, this is way better graphics than I thought, than I imagined. It was on Atari? But he played it on a computer, on a PC. I wonder if it looks different. What you think?
Shit. Maybe a Macintosh.
No, I mean, what year? Can you remember what year this was you played it? Rather, at what age? If you can remember the age, you can come to around about age. Under 10?
Yes.
Under 10? Okay, you were born in what year?
79.
79.
No, maybe 11. 79.
Okay, you were born in 79. Okay, so that was what?
go potty.
82. Would you say 71 or 79? You're born in 79. Yeah. Okay, and then.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, so let's say 86. Sound about right, maybe? Okay. 86 PC. Oh, let's just pull up the same shit. Look, which one does it look like? It was all black and white.
Something like that.
Like that. Was it like this though? Like you played it like a
Yes,
side game?
yes.
Okay, because I was thinking it was like a.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe that's how I remember it.
Right. That's it. I don't remember that. Yeah, that was. I remember Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
I don't think I actually ever played Oregon Trail, but I know the reference of it. But I don't remember that.
We should play it.
I remember. Well, I don't remember it.
Dysentery, whatever.
Dysentery.
Yeah.
Dysentery.
that.
They talked about dysentery on there?
Yes.
Oregon Trail?
Yes.
No shit.
No.
What kind of game is that, dude? And
No.
that's when they resorted to cannibalism and they had to eat their youngest first. I'm like, what the fuck game is this?
Uh-oh. They're witches.
That's how they
Hansel
survived.
and Gretel.
19th century, that's how they survived, dude. The game I'm trying to remember on PC was, it was later on, but, man, it was like a first-person shooter game. This was the first PC game.
Okay.
No, it was
Oh.
on PC. It was on the computer. Dang it. Not Doom,
Maybe.
but it wasn't Doom though. It was like Doom. I don't remember the name of it, but there was different guns that you could have, and it was on the PC, and you would play against other people whenever the internet first started. It's like 96, 97. Hang on, give me a second. That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's too hot, man. It's breaking my heart, actually. Just feel a little better. Okay.
That's if I call it, let me tell them that.
You can't open your number OD on it.
You point out about
This one's there.
Oh.
Alright, 2 hours in, we are gonna play a song. You know it, sing along. I was walking around with my mom the other day. I could tell she had something up on her mind.
I was walking around the neighborhood with my mom, and I could tell she had some shit up on her mind. She turned to me and said, "Mike, don't you want to meet someone?" I said, "No, I want to meet everyone. I want to get drunk with the punks and do bump with the king. I want to creep down the hall and go to bed with the queen. And when they come for my head, will I be somewhere see? Singing loud, singing proud. It's good to be free. 'Cause I won't waste another day living someone else's way. I want to be happy. I want to be free. Fuck what they say. I'm doing me. Mama said, "But Mike, don't you want to be comfortable?" I said, "No, I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be scared out of my head and lost out of my mind. I want to fall in and out of love with you 1,000 times. I want to spend all of my money on my friends and on drugs, and I want to ride around on a horse and give people hugs. And when I come into town, they'll say, 'Oh shit, there's Mike. There's something wrong with that boy. I swear he just ain't right. 'Cause I won't waste another day living someone else's way. I want to be happy. I want to be free. Fuck what they say. I'm doing me." My mama said, "But Mike, don't you want to have kids?" I
I don't know. I can't find what game it is. It's not Doom, and it keeps just saying Doom. It's really bothering me. The plasma gun.
Could have been a CIA operative. You know what I'm saying?
Was it Jay Fun?
No, I'm talking about like. Never mind.
What you were talking about, dude? What game had what's it do? I love how I said that. What game that's not Doom, and it just keeps showing me Doom.
But there's a lot of first person.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Have plasma guns. Because that's
Duke
what I remember
Nukem?
specifically. No. I remember Duke Nukem. I remember playing it on PC.
Oh well. I promise, Mike. Thank you tonight to everybody that became new members. Y'all are awesome. Thank you to everybody else that are already members, and to everybody that has subscribed and watched our content.
Juju. Smoke room.
Well, we're all gonna pray.
Quake. I didn't come across it. It just popped in my head because I was trying to remember my friend saying it to me. Remember that part in Joe Dirt when he couldn't remember his last name? From his sister.
Yeah.
You remember she goes,
None of maker.
yeah, but she was going, all he could remember is no, at first, right? That's what was going on in my head. I heard my buddy going, hey, do you want to go play?
It's driving me crazy.
You're not saying Doom. What are you saying? Yeah, Quake. Let me see.
Quake.
Yeah. You know Quake?
Quake
No, not Quake Rise. Not Quake Rise. Quake 2, maybe. This is it.
My dude's
It
funny.
looked like this.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was dope. Yes, dude.
Maybe
It was
somewhere.
Quake Roads. I'm sorry, you're right. I was playing a Quake Roads themed game. It was a
Wow.
Amish themed shooter, first person shooter game.
I remember Quake.
Dude, you know what's so funny? I just did. First of all, I saw an Amish lady in the Walmart parking lot tonight.
Awesome.
Amish lady?
An Amish.
That's what I said.
What are you saying? What? Are you fucking with me?
That's what I said. Booby traps.
Boobies.
He said baby.
Yeah, he did say that. But what are you saying? What are you saying? Did I see a what?
Nothing. You're too complicated.
What? Dude.
What?
This clown.
You're doing it on purpose, and I don't like it.
Amish.
Did he say it regularly?
Amish.
Huh?
Amish?
Say it again.
Amish.
He's saying Omnish. You not hear it? No, not maybe. Are you fucking with me now?
What the hell?
There's no N in it, dude. It's just Amish.
Amish.
Amish, yeah.
Amish.
Yeah.
You know what he was saying?
No, he was saying
Omnish.
He was saying Omnish.
Yeah, with the end.
And then it was like, and then I thought you guys were both fucking with me.
I guess I just wasn't hearing
Because
it
Mike's
right.
like, yeah, you're just saying Amish.
Saying Amish.
Yeah, but you're saying Amish. I'm like, are you not hearing the end? Like, what the fuck, dude? Am I hearing ends that aren't
I
there?
guess I just know Shad.
Yeah, no, dude, it's okay. Jesus Christ, all right. I'm just glad I wasn't the crazy one in that situation. It was just Shad being Shad.
It's about to be.
We don't
Alright.
know.
Amish. Alright, it is Amish, dude. But yes,
Those one
Amish.
people that erect a barn
Yeah.
in 20 hours.
They raise barns. Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
erect
we'll
them,
raise the
yeah,
barn.
yeah. And then
We'll
they
get
go on
Jacob.
that one thing where they
Don't they like marry a bunch
spend 40 days or something.
No, that's, Rumspringa.
Oh, they don't marry a bunch of wives?
No, Rumspringa.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
They go out and
Do whatever, just act normal.
decide if they
Party. If they want to
decide if they
remain,
want to
remain Amish.
stay Amish or not. So they get to go out and sow the wild oats pretty much.
Yeah, no, so what you're talking about is Amish, what you're getting Amish confused with is
Quakers?
Polygamist. No, he said have multiple wives.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
polygamists
Amish
or Mormons. I think
just
Mormons do that.
Amish just live by a more basic rural, like,
No electricity.
probably more closer to the original Testament than the New Testament.
Yeah. Religious wise, they do like that. As far as living wise, they don't live with
Yeah,
any
they ain't.
modern means whatsoever, right?
They ain't like banging each other's wives or having multiple
But
wives.
apparently they drive, dude, because there was an Amish lady at Walmart today with her kid. I seen her in the parking lot. But I know in the further like north you go, like up in like Amish towns, like up in Pennsylvania, they still have like horse and buggies and shit.
Mhm.
I've actually seen some tricked out Amish buggies. I'm not fucking around. It's pretty funny. But I seen a bunch of Amish ladies playing baseball today too. Oh, that was pretty funny. They're all barefoot, running around in bonnets and dresses. Looked like a lot of fun. Glad I could get that story.
How do you get by Shaz extra,
Extra in,
extra everything?
extra.
So you're being too complicated now. You can fuck off, Joe.
I legitimately thought, like, at first, like, they're both fucking with me right now. Like,
I wasn't
they're doing this on
hearing it,
purpose.
so I'm like, is he just fucking with him?
No, dude.
Like, what's
Listen,
going on?
I'm so high that I thought, legitimately for like a second respected the bond between you two because you both just made this practical joke that was going to be so funny right there without even talking about it. And then I'm like, or did they talk about it before? Like, at some point, Shad's going to like say, like, I'm going to mispronounce something. You
If I
pretend you're hearing it
if
normal.
I start adding the extra consonant
Yeah, and then I'm
to
and then
every word, that means he touched me again.
God, dude, it was freaking me out for a bit there, but man.
You know what he's doing right now, right? That's Morse code.
For the next practical joke.
He's just asking for help.
Nervous. I thought he was garnering
I hope he don't
sympathy
touch
trust.
I hope he don't.
Yeah. I accidentally touched his elbow while he didn't like that. He tensed up.
Oh,
Have you ever been in a gay bar, Shad, at all?
no. There's no way. Would you go in one? No? You wouldn't just be open to being in the room?
Oh yeah, I guess I would, but I wouldn't.
That can be a lot of fun.
Would you feel
It wouldn't be
very?
on my mind.
Would
like,
you
I
feel
would
very?
go to the bar.
Okay, so let's say like.
Unless I was with the group. of
That's-
people
okay,
and they
so
were
that's what I
like,
was gonna
hey,
say.
let's go.
Did
Oh,
you be
yeah,
okay
I
with
didn't
that?
mean you just go by yourself.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I
That's
just
cool
specified,
too,
yeah.
but
I just
you
made
got
a
work.
period.
No, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going.
That's the way I would hope you would just go too, was with a group of people, not just pick it on your own. If you're a straight man, I don't know, but either way.
I mean, maybe. Like, I want to have a beer. Let's chill in here. I'm tired of the other style bar.
Dude, if I was a regular drinker and they had the cheapest beers at a gay bar, I'd go to the gay bar regularly. I stripped at the gay bar. I told you that. $9. Yeah. Thank you.
Baller.
That was more applause than I got from the stripping, actually.
Golf clap.
Yeah. Yeah,
Little
dude.
golf clap for the
Yeah.
little fella.
The worst part was the guy afterwards, though. Whenever I was, oh no, dude, that was the second time. The first time I had done an act there with a bunch of other comics, and a guy afterwards was like, he goes, "Hey, that was a good job," and he put his hand on my shoulder, like this is my shoulder, right? And he goes, "That was a good job," and I was like, "Thanks, man." He kept his hand there, and he was like going, "You're really good up there." It's kind of, and I had to be like, "Thanks, dude," and like do a little slink away thing from him. It was awkward. It's also the first time I seen like a really
Shoulder. That was kind of off-putting.
well, yeah. Well, I was just saying I didn't want to do Juju's shoulder the way the guy did mine because it creeped me out. Creeped him out.
Thank you for your consideration.
I was really debating it, but I'm like, I don't know if we're that cool or not.
He said, I'll strip in front of other men, but I ain't.
Yeah, but I'm not touching one shoulder.
Can't do it. So I draw the line.
I always have to make sure because Twitch just to get that. But yeah, that was really awkward that one guy. But that was the first time I saw like a really masculine. It was a cowboy. It was a couple cowboys that were just sitting at the table, and it was like, hell man, I don't know if he's gonna go down there. And the other guy was just really like normal guys that would talk to my dad at the hardware store, and it was just a gay couple. And I was just like, that's crazy
Makes sense.
that they're just not all overtly feminine. Good night, buddy.
Good night, brother.
See you next time.
Sleep tight. Yeah, that, I seen a video that I posted, like on Monday, dude, that was so funny. I've been talking about this for years, but nothing is funnier to me than gay cholos. It's just so funny to me, dude. Isn't it? Just think about it. But one time I searched that, I looked it up just because it crossed my mind, and I looked it up, and there was like this gay cholo couple that had just went viral a few years before that were just like, they looked like two, like, what's up, fool, I'm from the barrio, you know, like just like Hector from Fast and Furious.
Right.
One's big, one just like Hector, one's skinnier, one's
Right,
bigger,
yeah.
right? But they dress like that and everything, look like it too. But they're a gay couple, and it's so funny watching them walk down the street and hold hands and swing hands, dude. And I seen a video of them today, lip sync, and the girls just want to have fun, and it was so fucking funny.
So they're like a TikTok or something?
They probably have one now, but this was even before. Listen, I've been in the gay cholos for a long time, dude. But it's been a passion of mine for a while, you know.
In the wife beater.
yeah. Gay cholo. I got this from the gay cholo's garage sale. It's got glitter on it. Dude, it is so funny though to just see them look so hard and mean mug. And
Not
then,
any better. Okay. Everybody send good vibrations to Shad. Just don't touch him.
I'll give you the whammy. I won't give you the
Whammy.
horns.
Walk him in.
I'll give you the whammy. I won't give you the horns. Well, too sweet, you bro. Well, too sweet. You think you're good. Remember that? Too sweet. Remember that?
Too sweet.
You don't remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
Too sweet. Yeah. You remember?
The Generation X?
Yeah. Well, they did it in NWO too.
Oh,
It
yes.
was the same group of
I remember
guys.
Conan doing it a lot.
Yeah, Conan was in
Mario without
NWO.
hair.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of live him up a little bit. Dude, y'all really pulled off the Cheech and Chong thing. It's still like, Mike, it's
We've
really
been called Cheech and Chong numerous times.
well, did you
But
put a wig
we
on
had
or do
talked
something to your
about-
hair?
Huh?
Did you have a wig on or do something to your hair? You did?
Yeah. I
You just
just
found
cut
that
my
wig?
hair not long before.
Did
It was
you?
like long, it was about like now,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
wanted it to
dude.
be a little more curly and longer.
And you found the perfect glasses. Like,
Those are my glasses.
Those are your glasses?
Aren't they? No, I switched them halfway through.
They were like some of the like Tommy Chong ones like he wore,
Yeah.
and y'all look like I've been smoke
I
legit.
think I had some.
It is maybe one of the, seriously,
Yeah, let me see
it
the
may be one of the
picture.
best
Which one
Halloween
I would
costumes
find.
I've ever seen. Yeah, no,
Because I feel like I got the perfect glasses and ended up just wearing mine. I'm not
I don't
wrong.
remember the picture I seen. I just remember like I was like, damn, this is hilarious.
But yeah, a lot of years of planning it, not doing it. So
We should go as the Blues Brothers this year. We me and you.
heck yeah.
Do Jungle Rich again there, please.
You can jump bush.
You would be
I wrote a
right
beat
there
down.
where you talk.
I can do a good Dan Aykroyd impression though from what's the movie?
Oh.
Trading places.
I make car parts for the American working man. So that's what I am. That's what I
Tommy
care
boy.
about. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Tommy boy.
Send him a bottle of champagne and a bucket of ice. Tell him to ice down his marbles. Signs your seat.
Good times.
You remember that other movie that made Black Sheep?
Do I remember Black Sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah. With both of them and who's a brother of a mayor or a governor.
Yeah.
Yeah, or running for governor. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
as funny as
do you
Tommy
see
Boy.
it? Yeah, it's not as lovable
Yeah.
as,
Yeah, that's true.
but when he gets high with the Rastafarians, and then he goes out and he's
Kill
like,
Whitey.
kill the white.
Yeah.
Every,
Kill Whitey. They're like, yeah.
he was
You go,
killing it too.
Kill Whitey. And they go, no, 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 no.
Good set.
Yeah, that was a good one. My favorite part of the whole movie is whenever he gets sprayed by the kids with the extinguisher. Remember that?
What?
He gets sprayed by some kids. David Spade does. But actually, the kid that was the Shermanator was in the movie.
A
From
little redhead dude.
yeah, he's in a truck. There's a bunch of little redheaded kids, and he's walking in the woods, and they stop. And because David Spade goes, was there an Opie convention in town?
Yeah.
And that kid said something like he sprayed him with a fire extinguisher. And he had white shit all over.
There, yeah.
And then, because later he went
Because
back.
they're separated, right?
Yeah, yeah. And when he found him, Chris Farley goes, "Whoa, what happened to you? You found some mud or something?"
Some
He goes-
crud or something?
He said
Some
mud.
crud.
He said mud first. He goes, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna be rich because I'm the first person to find white mud. He goes, "I said
I
crud.
said crud.
I said found some crud or something."
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Probably one of my favorite things ever. Dude. I said crud. You found some crud or something.
He does the headshot.
A crud. And then whenever the weight room bit on Tommy Boy,
Yeah.
when he was like, "Tommy, don't give him the weight room bit." Do you know where the weight room is?
Yeah, just watch it.
Yeah. She goes, "No, sorry." He goes, "I'll check it out." And then he walked off. He goes,
He comes back and catches him whacking off, doesn't he?
yeah. He goes, "What were you doing, Richard?" Nothing. I wonder if the Yankees are on.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite little rascal? Alfalfa or Spanky?
Thank you.
Then he goes, "Thinner." He said it really quiet. He goes, "Thinner." That was also whenever he goes, he goes, knocked on the door and he goes, "Housekeeping." Remember that?
I suck. What's he doing?
He goes, "Housekeeping, you want pillows?" "No, I just want to sleep." "Housekeeping, you want brush towel?" "No, I just want to sleep for the love of God." "Housekeeping, you want me to jack you off?" And he goes, "What the hell kind of hotel is this?" That's probably my favorite movie.
You ever seen PCU?
I have seen PCU.
It's pretty good.
Can you blow me where the Pampers is? I'm sorry. Do you remember? I didn't realize who that was until years later.
Who the guy is?
Yeah.
I was just sitting here trying to think of who he ended up. Oh,
No, you got it.
don't tell me. He's huge now.
Yeah, he's really huge.
He was.
He's a big
Started
director,
out
too.
with Vince Vaughn and him doing a few
Swingers.
movies. Barra,
What is it?
what's his name? Barra.
You got it. Yeah.
Barba.
Favreau.
Barbara.
John Favreau.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that is him.
And then Jeremy Piven turned out to be kind of a dick, apparently. I've heard. He also went into comedy for a little bit.
Oh, did he?
But apparently, like, he came in and bumped like regular comedians all the time because he was on Entourage, and he gained like this.
I forgot he was on that film.
Yeah, he garnered a big. I never watched it. Everybody in comedy started to hate him. The big comedians started to hate him. He just wasn't funny either. But
What a douche.
seems like a douche. I did like him in that movie though. He was cool in that movie.
Yeah. He had a few roles like that back in the day.
David Spade was in that movie too.
Yeah, he played the uptight Republican.
Yeah. He would walk up and go like this. Like that. He's still got it, dude.
Yeah,
He's still funny.
hilarious. He had a new stand-up last year.
Huh?
2024, he had a
Probably, I think so, yeah. I watched it, I think so. He had a pretty good trip. Been hanging around old ladies too much. But he also has a podcast. He can message me.
He did a podcast.
Dana Carvey.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really fucking good when they had
That-
like,
They remind me of like different generations of kind of the same.
yeah, that's one of my favorite things to listen to is OCD. It's hilarious. They both still got it.
They got it, and Shad wants it.
Baby, he's got it.
You have a hot day?
These are the carburetors.
I'm looking at one of the pumps.
Well,
Hey,
Let's see how much they are.
I would guess 250.
Come on, dude.
I say
190.
They're below 100 bucks.
Yeah,
What did you say?
98.
No, you said 190. So
I started saying
Wait,
100,
Okay.
and I said,
Oh, you said
I said
190.
I said
And I finished
98.
it.
And then you said 198.
I was saying, yeah, I changed.
You're
mine to
changing your
98.
100 to 90. Okay. I said 250. Somebody could sucker the fuck out of me, dude.
Price is right, bitch. What do you think of, all right, big question. I'm a huge Sandler fan. Huge.
It's as
What do you think about, have you seen the trailer?
I haven't. I don't think I'm gonna like it.
You haven't seen the trailer?
I watched the trailer.
Yeah, I don't think, I'm like,
Seems really forced. Happy Gilmore too.
I'm just not sure.
I haven't seen it.
I don't want to be let down.
Me either. I don't think you can recreate
It's
the.
my all-time favorite,
Yeah.
old classic
Of all time.
of any of Sandler's old stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Before the family stuff.
Yeah.
Which, as a person who kind of grew up right behind the age Sandler was, I matured as his movies matured in the family movies. So
Girl.
it worked.
So, even Jack and Jill, I hate Jack and Jill with a passion.
I can watch it.
My buddy Zach used to do his.
Like, I can handle like those movies, but it's definitely not like on my list of.
to watch.
If somebody hasn't seen it, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, you gotta at least watch it, you know. And I'll
Yeah.
sit down and watch it again. Al Pacino's pretty funny.
I like Al Pacino in it. I think he was kind of overdoing it though. I feel like they're overdoing it.
I feel like the whole movie was overly over the top. Yeah.
Dunkachino.
Yeah, okay.
Even Johnny Depp played himself kind of awkwardly.
Right,
You know,
right.
it was weird. But excuse your shit. But that the Dunkachino was maybe the funniest thing.
That's you.
No,
Those you
not you.
Ah. Get rid of it. Ah.
shit, they're attacking you, man. What are they saying?
Go preach your tobacco.
Once we get
Your wacky tobacco.
Yeah, that's not bad. This isn't wacky.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
They're gonna make that what?
Didn't you have to go?
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie. Sandler signed a Netflix deal years ago, like $1 billion Netflix deal to make so many movies for Netflix. That's why I feel
He
like
had the
Hubie
first
Halloween-
5 movie contract. I don't know what if he went,
You've been a lot of movies.
what he did after that.
Yeah, it's because of the contract.
Yeah, the first 5 was the Do-Over,
Name like
Murder Mystery, the one with all the brothers, the Western.
Oh, the Ridiculous Six.
Yeah. Forgot what I said.
I think it looks good.
You're watching the preview?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have you seen the preview?
Hubie Halloween.
I'll pull it up. Hubie Halloween might have been the 5th of the 5.
When there was a movie with him and Jennifer Aniston.
Murder Mystery.
Was there 2 of those?
Yeah, but I don't think the second one was part of the 5 deal.
Okay.
It's got his daughters in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think the last few have. Yeah, because that's going to bother me because I feel like I'm not it too.
They're pretty much grown now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's got a tall dude back in it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's his kid.
Yeah.
Or someone playing his kid.
That's his son, Tony's son. And then the one dude's playing Chubb's son.
Yeah.
I
Also
don't like
has a
the fact
missing
he
hand.
has a
Like, I know. That's what I'm talking
Wow.
about.
Can we
Yeah.
not just be? Yeah, it's gonna have to really blow me away.
It looks good.
Yeah, but you know.
It looks like I want it
It
to
looks
look good.
entertaining.
It looks like I want it to look good, dude. That's what I think.
What was Adam Sandler's first 3 movies?
On
I'm
Netflix?
looking at that on Netflix. Ridiculous Six, The Do-Over, Sandy Wexler, The Marriage Stories, and The Week of, or The Five of the Deal.
This is the one with
So
Jennifer
maybe
Aniston.
Halloween came afterwards.
So everything else was after
The
that.
Do-Over was with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
That was with him and
No, The Do-Over is
David Spade.
David Spade.
Yeah. Murder
Yeah.
Mysteries.
Murder Mysteries, Jennifer Aniston.
He had
Sandy
another movie.
Wexler's alright.
That's the
He plays,
second movie.
he plays his version of his agent when he first started.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's who Sandy Wexler is.
Did you ever watch Uncut Gems?
Yes.
That was crazy.
Loved it. Thought he should have been more rewarded for it.
Yeah. He was like uncomfortable with it. Wasn't it an A24 film?
It was the whatever brothers. um,
The Weinstein?
no.
What did you say, brothers?
Yeah, they're brothers. They've done a bunch of really cool movies, edgy movies like that.
Not Cohen.
Coen Brothers.
Cohen?
God damn it. Sorry.
Sklar.
It's the.
Scarful snarf.
It's on my tongue. I can hear it.
Get it. Safdie brothers.
Sappy Brothers.
Never heard of 'em.
Look up Voodoo and see if he's watching
They're Jewish. I mean brothers, not one. They are Jewish, but they're brothers. It's not a true story. They've had a fallout now.
Have they?
Yeah.
Green.
Probably.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, that.
Unbeknownst.
Yeah.
I'll leave that alone.
Breathe.
Channel it.
Breathe. Just breathe.
On what? What is it?
On what?
What were you talking about? What's he got? 18 altogether projects.
The Sappy Brothers?
No, Adam Sandler on Netflix.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's 18 projects.
Yeah, because
That's,
there's
there's 12 films, 2 stand-ups,
Uh-huh.
and then also a bunch of movies that are produced by Happy
Yeah,
Madison.
because there's a lot of Happy Madison
That one,
with David Spade as that
Father of the
Father
Year.
of the Year. That's just one.
which was
of many.
okay, actually.
It's alright.
It wasn't bad, I don't think. There was the other one he did with Kevin James. It was like a coach.
Yeah, and his wife is Adam Sandler's wife, or ex-wife. Coach's ex-wife is played by
Adam Sandler's wife.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. I didn't watch
I think
that
so.
movie.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I
Hey,
never
listen,
watched it. So
I got a
I'll take
question
your
for
word.
y'all.
What?
What's y'all's favorite Captain America movie?
I haven't got to
The
the last.
first one, First Avenger, second one, Winter Soldier, or the third one, Civil War?
Because they have a new one now. You know?
First
First Avenger. It's good.
I really started to like the new one, but I didn't get to watch it all the way through.
one. I have to continue.
Probably Civil War for me, man, honestly, because I like everybody in it. I like everybody when everyone was all in at the same time. And that was also the first introduction of Spider-Man, so I referred to that Marvel universe at least.
Yeah, I was one.
Yeah. So I really like that.
Yeah, I definitely have to
And Black
say
Panther.
Civil War.
I can't forget about Black Panther.
Black
too.
Panther was also introduced in it. I still haven't got to watch
It
Thunderbolt.
brings a lot together.
Thunderbolts does?
Yeah,
Oh,
Civil War.
oh.
Civil War. The first one's okay. It's kind of, I like the origin story, but it's kind of got some slow moments.
Yeah, it
A lot
does
of
kind of
build-up.
drag a little bit.
It's a build up for the whole Marvel.
It's like a
Avengers
real biopic at times, no?
afterwards.
Captain
Winter
America was
Soldier
real
was
pretty.
good.
Winter Soldier was decent, yeah.
Favorite Avenger?
My favorite Avenger?
Yeah, original Avenger.
Oh, out of the ones that were on the movie? Original movie?
Yeah.
I always liked Captain America best, man, honestly.
I want the serum.
What?
So I want the serum.
You want the serum? You got married serum? That's why you liked him so much.
Why did they got the serum?
You saw a lot of yourself in him, didn't you?
You got the shot?
Yeah, he did, but you know that's actually just vaccine, dude. Probably killed him later on.
Juju?
Sure. In my childhood days, I liked He-Man.
Wow, were you
They
even
got
listening to this
nothing.
conversation?
That ain't got nothing to do with
Hold on, no, no,
it.
hold on. No, let him
This is
go.
a normal
Let him
Juju
go.
moment.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him roll, dude. Let him
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I liked He-Man.
Out of all the original Avengers, that'd be your favorite?
If he was an Avenger, yeah. They should put
Cool.
He-Man.
Okay.
So he just, what's it called when you, fan fiction?
Yeah,
the
fan fiction, the
Avengers of
Avengers.
He-Man. Okay, so therefore I would say your favorite Avenger would be Thor. If you're
Maybe.
saying He-Man.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
That'd be
Like
the
a
closest.
big buff blonde guy. You dig that?
You could have Super Saiyan here.
Okay.
You might go to
You're making up your
blonde to black. You never know.
What was
Yeah,
your
yeah.
favorite?
His was Captain America.
What was yours?
Mine's Captain America.
Iron Man.
Oh, you like Iron Man?
No, he changed it.
Me?
Yeah, probably changed.
Have you changed yours to Iron Man?
Cheating
Well, what
is
did I say
pretty
before?
quick with
Captain
that.
America.
No, he didn't.
No, I'm
Yeah. So you're saying Iron Man?
He said he wanted the serum for Captain.
Yes. Okay. So
I
we
was
got
talking about
Iron
you.
Man.
Oh, you're talking about me? Dude, I got heart
Yeah.
problems. That's not funny.
He would have cured it.
Alright, so
Damn.
Iron Man,
I am built like
Captain.
serum Steve Rogers. Huh?
Thor. Alright, mine's easy.
How do you feel?
It's between two. It's between
Black Widow.
and
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
The two people without powers?
Yeah.
I like Hawkeye.
Who else could be an Avenger without power?
Batman.
They're fucking bad. No, he could.
He could. You don't think Batman can be an Avenger?
No.
I think Michael Keaton can
I think
be
he
an
could.
Avenger.
But
I think the Justice League.
Black Widow and
Yeah.
Hawkeye can. They don't have no power. They just have a bow, and she's really good at Black Widow and
That's what I'm
Hawkeye.
saying. They're that much of
Yeah, they're
badasses
natural,
without
yeah.
power that they're equal to these motherfuckers. that
Yeah,
got this
yeah,
badass
there
power.
was one badass comic arc in the actual comic book series in Marvel. They made a bunch of bad guys as Avengers, right? And they made Bullseye from Daredevil,
Mhm.
who's crazy and shit. They dressed
This is
him
a
up
what
as
is?
Hawkeye. No, it's called Dark Avengers.
Oh, her.
They took Wolverine's son, who's a bad guy, and put him in a Wolverine costume. They took
Her.
Venom, who's like the big monster, you know, like the big scary one. They gave him some little serum or something that like turned him into like just black costume Spider-Man. So he's an Avenger. Then they
Sydney
have,
got onto it.
yeah, the Sentry was also on the team.
Her.
Norman Osborn was the leader, and he was
Spider-Man.
no, he was actually the Iron Patriot. That's where the Iron Patriot came from in the Iron Man movie. Iron Patriot was originally Norman
Was that
Osborn in the comic.
like a crossbreed of
No,
Captain
Captain
America?
America and Iron Man, yeah.
but like they had a baby.
No, well, kind of, yeah. But they were saying like they were doing like,
They like
we need
Fucked and got it on.
So they like
Had the
Yeah.
brain and the muscle.
So you're saying we're smoking the product of
baby fucking.
Okay. Okay. Jujus just watched the night before for the first time. Have y'all seen that?
I watched it one time. It was good.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was good. But I
Have you ever
watched
seen it with Seth Rogen and
Anthony Mackie,
Anthony
new
Mackie
Captain
and,
I
America,
think I might have.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty good at retaining pointless shit.
It takes me a second.
Is it
but I got
Christmas
it all
movie
up
kind
there.
of?
Yes, it is a Christmas movie.
But I might have it.
It's a
Yes.
great Christmas.
Just like
The
Die Hard.
motherfuckers in the manger.
Just like Die Hard. They also had that movie, The Office Christmas Party.
Yeah, I remember
Ah,
that.
that's a good one.
I just watched
Jason Bateman.
T.J. Miller is in it.
Yeah, is he the tall blonde dude?
Uh,
The dude that's the brother,
Yeah.
sister, the
Yeah.
son plays?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember a lot more of that than me, man. Shit. I can remember the
I've watched
names
it
and
numerous
remember
times. It's
the
fucking
plots.
hilarious.
You watched it how many times?
Hmm?
How many times you watched it?
Numerous. I don't
Really?
know, I mean, maybe 5.
Oh, I thought you said numerous, but I just.
Is numerous not 5?
Yeah, that is numerous, but I've only ever watched it. I just watched it the one time though.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. That's probably why I don't remember.
I really like Jason Bateman.
Yeah, he's always been.
I like him in Ozark.
I never watched that.
Like them in Teen Wolf
I
2.
watched a
I
little
liked
bit
it
of
a
Ozark.
lot.
Have y'all seen Due Date?
Yes.
That may be one of the funniest fucking.
Dude, you never watched that before? Until recently?
No, I've seen it like. I'm just trying to think of all time.
Funny movie. Yeah, dude. The first time I watched that, it was in theaters, and I
She's
laughed
so
my
hot.
ass off.
The girl.
Yeah, she was pretty hot. Yeah. Robert
Beautiful.
Hatfielder's wife. Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't remember her name.
She's
I got it.
Blonde hair.
blonde. I thought she had like
Whoa.
light brown hair.
Uh,
Kind
talking
of
about
like Jessica.
You're talking about Knocked Up, right?
Not knocked up.
No.
Uh,
Do that.
Wow.
He did.
He
You're
went,
talking about
I'm
Captain
talking-
Heigl.
I'm talking about.
he went to another dimension.
You're talking about Catherine Heigl.
She's kind
bitch.
of blackballed because
She's a
apparently a
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
I don't think you are, but
We don't know. Well, we don't.
The girl.
we don't know you.
We don't.
Who?
Entertainment
Catherine
purposes.
Heigl.
Catherine
Entertainment
Heigl.
purposes
The lady
only.
you think is so
She also did the movie with the good-looking Australian dude, or
Gerard Butler.
was it him, where they were both like news people?
Yeah, he's like, I'm hosting a love show. I don't have an accent.
What was
I
that?
kind of
called?
do.
Was the name of the show they hosted too?
Yeah,
Ugly Truth.
Ugly Truth.
Ugly Truth.
Ugly Truth. Thank
Yeah, that's not bad either.
you. That was pretty good. There was like a phase through that year that Gerard Butler was in
He
everything.
had that movie with Jennifer Aniston too.
Bounty
where-
Hunter.
Bounty
Bounty
Hunter.
Hunter.
That one was
That
also
one was really
decent.
funny.
Yeah.
He got tased.
I think that was shortly after 300 came out. He just went on this movie
Yeah.
spree, and they started casting him in romantic comedies too.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Did you ever see that movie he did
I can do
with
the
Jamie
accent.
Foxx?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Where they hold on. Jamie Foxx sets up all the shit from before he goes to jail.
No, you got it flipped around. You got it, but you got it flipped around. Jamie Foxx
Jamie
is
Foxx is a cop, and
right.
Butler has all the shit happen and plans it all out, and he's like locked up. and shit
Yeah,
keeps
his
happening.
wife and kid are killed.
It's not hostage.
No.
Really
yeah.
good movie though.
What was it called? Come on, Juju.
I only seen it once.
I've
Sort
seen it
of.
I've seen it a few times, a couple times. Maybe we were talking about. Is that the more reason he's in prison?
Yes.
Gerard Butler, and he's like sadistic and shit.
Yeah,
But he's sitting
yeah.
in prison, but he's
He's
killing
like
all these
super
people.
calm, but he's like
He's
got
killing
all
all
the
these
shit
people on the
planned,
outside.
and
Yeah,
he's
on the
really
outside.
You got it right. Law-abiding citizen.
law-abiding citizen.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was really good, dude.
I knew that.
He cut that dude's. I think he cut that dude's dick off and made him watch.
Yeah.
And then he cut the
You
dude
said
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in his hand. It was awesome.
Yeah, but he.
It was.
Yeah, he
What
has.
it was.
Oh, and then at one point he's in court, like he's getting convicted for everything he did. He's in court, and he argues the law with the judge
Yeah.
to the point that like she's like, you're right, we have to let him go. And like, by the law, right? And he just goes, fuck you, you dumb cunt. I just told you that I did all these things.
You're
And
gonna let
yeah,
he go on a prop,
right.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, he went on, just to
I
make
do
a
remember
point or
that,
whatever,
yeah.
yeah. Then he went back to jail, said more shit, went back in prison, and then, it was...
He did something to get locked up since he didn't go that way. or
Yeah, I
something,
think the
yeah.
judge may have got killed too, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't
he
remember.
killed the judge. He was like, he killed
But that was the judge that sent the one guy, or let the one guy go because he testified against the other guy that was
Right,
broken his
yeah.
house with him.
Yeah,
Good movie, damn good movie.
had a lot of.
I like when intricacies tie in together. I also just found out the other day that, oh damn it, now I can't remember who, dude. Remember Rampage Jackson
That dude.
as Baracus in the 18?
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody that was wanting the part of Baracus that got in a fight, or wanted to fight Rampage Jackson. And I can't
Was
remember.
it a boxer?
I can't remember, dude. I'm trying to think. I don't think it was Tyson.
No, it was. He's still in really good shape. He wasn't as Tony. No, not Tony. Him and Tyson never fought.
Not George Foreman. I don't think it was. May have been Ice Cube.
What?
Yeah, I'm
Mike-
serious.
Mike Tyson, Ice Cube?
No. Rampage Jackson played him. But apparently there was beef between Rampage and Ice Cube because Ice Cube wanted to play the part and wanted to, like, possibly, like they were saying, like he might want to fight him or whatever.
I've not heard that.
Yeah, dude, I want to feel like it. I feel like it was whenever Rampage told a story, it was someone else that was actually a fighter, or like 50 Cent.
Oh, okay.
50 Cent wanted, yeah, he wanted the role, and then, yeah, apparently,
I don't want him playing my role.
yeah,
Something like that.
whatever it was, yeah, but 50 said like, he wanted to beat Rampage's ass because he knew he wanted the role or whatever, and then Rampage had asked 50, are we good or whatever, but I just thought it would be fun to see those two fight.
Do those two fights.
Yeah, dude. Who do you think will win? I know who will win. That was a hypothetical question.
I don't.
Shad, we know who will win.
I don't think it's that cut and dry. If it's street fight.
Like weapons?
No.
Or just like a just straight
Just like
characters fight?
no real fight.
No, I still think Rampage would.
I think Rampage is a beast, but I don't think he has the jaw you used to have.
Yeah, but he's not that he's a trained fighter though.
Yeah.
You know, he's got ways to just kind of, you know,
Some
he's got
people in life are
wherewithal.
just natural survivors.
That's also true. He got shot 9 times, so still alive. So.
He just seems like he's probably trains a lot behind the scenes. Nothing crazy, but he's a half.
He's done a bunch of action movies and shit.
Yeah, he's probably decent shape, decent average fighter, and he's in great shape. I'm just saying, don't count to do that.
All right, yeah,
If you like Keanu Reeves.
good point.
No, he ain't like
No.
Keanu Reeves. He's really trained.
Keanu Reeves trained too.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think Keanu's a black belt. I think.
He's like really trained.
I'm going to learn.
He's a practical god, a golden god.
What?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, just he's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've heard all kinds of crazy stories
Who's down
about him.
there?
If it's all true, like, what a great guy.
I know, man. Like him just randomly, just like when he takes the bus, first of all.
Getting up for let a lady sit down.
Yeah, like fucking helps with their groceries while he's leaving the store.
Just never drives, takes the bus, public bus always.
And he's fucking John Wick, dude.
Right? He
Respect
donated,
Keanu Reeves.
I feel like he donated a lot of his money to
I think that's also true.
somebody's kid.
Oh, the
or-
fucking the Matrix movie, dude. The money they made off the
Was it
Matrix.
to River Phoenix's kid?
Well, no. What I heard originally was when he found out what the crew people were being paid or something like that on the original
Oh, maybe
Matrix.
that's it.
like, and it was so, compared to what the movie did, like Keanu Reeves donated like a huge portion of his actual earnings from the movie to divvy up among the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's got that Bill and Ted money. He didn't need that much. He's got. Hey, real quick, name another movie that Bill and Ted were in that wasn't Bill and Ted.
A movie that Bill and Ted were
In together.
But
Yeah, I
they
think
weren't
about-
those characters?
It's like a
They
first
weren't
appearance.
those characters, but they were together.
First appearance.
No.
Does it have Steve Martin in it?
No.
No. Family, Aaron.
No. Oh, I remember Keanu Reeves was in that. Yeah, I mean, no, that's not it.
I know the blinder guy played in Lost Boys.
That's right. Yeah.
Like Keanu Reeves did.
He did not. No.
I don't
You
know.
guys, yeah.
I don't know.
Get it.
Yeah, it's good concept.
Freaked.
Like,
You ever
that
seen the movie
dude
Freak?
It's like a sideshow.
The
Becomes a sideshow freak.
yeah, the guy Alex Winter.
He's got like a thing on his shoulder.
Yeah, yeah, his face is all messed up,
Yeah.
and Randy Quaid
It's
is in it as a bad guy, and he
Yeah.
he takes people or whatever.
Who's Keanu Reeves in?
He is the dog boy.
Uh,
He's in full makeup and shit, but that's Keanu Reeves, dude.
it's a good little tidbit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. They may have been in more movies together, but that was another one.
What's the one where he plays in with the two girls?
Oh,
Girls House
yeah,
and Knock on the Door.
Knock Knock.
Is it not now?
Yeah.
Where like they leave them
They're like,
trained,
do you care if we...
buried, or
They do all
they
kinds
do
of
all
shit
this.
to him.
They have
They-
put them in bad situations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they're
like
like, we're not
threatened,
really 18
Yeah.
or 20, we're 13.
Something like that.
I think they like tied him up. Well, first of all, they're
It's a
being really
crazy movie.
seductive, and I think they were just trying to, I don't think rob him, but like just
Torture.
torture him just because they're sadistic or whatever. And then
Yeah,
like they
they filmed
filmed
it.
it,
They filmed
they
it
filmed it
happen.
and left it for his wife and
And
kids.
he's like,
When we get back from
he's
the-
outside, chained up, or like something.
Maybe.
They put him in some fucked up
It's been
situation
a
that
bit since
he
then.
can't get to the tape.
That may have been it.
Yeah.
You must have seen him not too long ago.
And, and it's just really, it's one of those movies
But
that,
you don't forget.
it's like, oh wow, Keanu Reeves in this.
Yeah. Playing it back.
But I've probably seen it for once, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Crazy, but what would
Crazy.
you do
Crazy.
if they said they were 20?
Ah, they've been, oh, okay, so yeah, they,
You couldn't even believe.
wow, they don't even count that. Yeah, that we know they had, it said 3 movies, Bill and Ted 1, 2, and 3. And I guess they don't even really count.
Maybe
Third one was
Keanu's not credited for it for some reason.
Possibly, that might also be possible.
That happens sometimes. Maybe as a contract or something else at the time.
And I see we were talking about River Phoenix, that it was his best friend.
Did he donate money to his
Something
kid or
happened.
something? Or did River Phoenix have a kid? I don't know.
Maybe.
I hope he
It
makes
says they
another
were really good friends.
You hope he makes another prostitute.
Constantine.
Oh, Constantine.
Constantine 2.
John Constantine.
I think there should be a Constantine Juju.
That'd be
We're
pretty
gonna
dope.
have to
See
be
him in a
right.
trench coat.
Really?
He loves trench coats.
Dude, he would.
I still have
Yeah,
it.
he could be.
I don't let him wear it.
It'd be so funny.
Self-stained.
They would be explaining to him what their daughter's been doing while she's possessed, and then
See
like
Juju the Dracula.
he would
Vampire
for,
killer.
he would not
He
even
come in
what's
with a
up.
flask like
Yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. They'd be like, so that's what he's doing, and he'd be
You know
like,
what alcohol does to your body, kid? That's why you possess.
okay, so she's
Yeah,
been running
wacky
around
juice.
outside naked? No, I didn't say that at all.
Not you.
We could do that. We can make a parody and call it Juan Constantine.
One constant.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
We do a lot of parodies with Juju.
cool movie.
The high socks and the shorts and
Man, if we put him in a bald cap, we could do the dog face videos.
situation.
Because he won't cut his hair.
Nah, he ain't cut his-
Right, we don't want to cut his hair, but if we give him like a bald cap, like a real good one, you
We
know.
could do some like the cowboy boots and big truck.
Because I wanted to
Mexican
dress him up
videos,
like,
too.
I wanted to dress him up like Dogface, the ocean spray dude. Remember we were talking about? Yeah. I think you can pull it off
Yeah,
pretty
that
good.
ball cap for sure.
Yeah. So that dude's
Can't
bald.
skateboard though, remember?
You won't get on a skateboard at all now?
We'd have to like
Be on
do
one
a
side.
special effect.
Yeah, dude. Me and Shad will have to be on far sides of him with like something holding
We'll
on.
just set up a fake
Like
board
doing
on
this.
us, like on something where we, yeah, and like,
Oh yeah,
You
dude. We
don't
can
have
just
to
do that.
ride
Make it look like it's rolling.
yeah,
Perfect.
we could do that. I mean, we wouldn't do that.
Did he play in the Devil's Advocate too, with Al Pacino?
Yes, he did.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. That's one of my favorite
Great
movies.
movie. Great. It's one of Jujus' favorite movies.
Yeah, dude. That's it.
What?
That's my
He
only
said
Al
it wasn't.
Pacino impression.
I
What?
watched it 100
Why
times.
was it? It's not anymore.
I haven't seen it. Man.
No, it still is.
Oh, okay. Do you remember this part? He goes,
When the women's faces were changing.
"Oh, they fucked you up." Yeah, that
Oh,
used to
it
scare
was
shit.
still
You
good.
can see
It was
something like
good. Like, that's some
it
good
was
work.
good. Yes.
when you can see the thing crawling down up their body or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The first thing with the dude that sacrificed the goat.
Charlize Theron?
Did that happen with him?
No, with the character
girl?
when it starts.
Uh-huh.
When he gets to New York, he's faced with that
It was,
a meat case. Someone from a different ritual cultural.
Right. I remember that case.
Ritual
that black dude,
culture.
Yeah.
that one.
Mr. Murtaugh was his name.
Mr. Murtaugh.
Yeah. But, did his face change like the women's though?
No. Just like the ones that were with Al Pacino's character.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that happened. Wait, that were in the elevator?
There and
I didn't know what happened with that.
the last
The homeless
thing-
guy.
the homeless guy, but and the one chick that saw Keanu Charlize Theron,
Yeah,
the advisor.
His assistant or whatever.
Yeah, assistant.
Yeah, I do remember that now. I remember her. I didn't know that it happened with the other women though.
Yeah.
Tina
Yeah.
also played in the
In what?
Devil's Advocate.
Brigitte Nielsen?
No, Craig T. Nelson.
Craig Nelson, yeah.
He got a coach.
Yeah, he played a real piece of shit. Yeah, this is my favorite. Remember when he speaks like Chinese?
Yeah,
And he
or
goes,
that, or
Don't die, guy, don't die. Or whatever he
Yes.
says, he goes, you speak Chinese? He goes, he said there's a chicken down the road. Plays tic-tac-toe. Never loses! Like you, Kevin! Ha ha!
yeah.
Oh, dude. That's one of my favorite Al Pacino quotes ever. There's a chicken down the road.
And when he was telling those the Latinos on the subway,
Oh, yeah, my friend, your
wife,
your wife's-
your girlfriend is doing this.
It was Charlize Theron.
yeah, she's fucking your friend right now
Yeah.
on the bedspread that you two bought last Sunday or
Oh, when he
whatever.
gets into it with the thugs.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
like, oh, right now you can kill them both. And he was like, you're not right, man. No, you'll see, you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was a damn.
Then, oh, you see it flash back, like when he was first thing in the bathroom, how it all began. Like it just like when he saw into the mirror and stuff. That
Oh,
was-
yeah, when it went back and everything. Yeah.
that shit was a trip. I was like, well, yeah.
When he just went, he got up and walked out after that. Yeah, dude. That part was fucked up too. Whenever you look like, and I don't know that I've ever actually seen it. Whenever like she's describing what he had done, right? And he's like, and he like jerking off or whatever at one point, or rubbing himself at first. Do you remember that?
Yes.
You remember that? That fucked me up.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
he was defendant.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man. It helps set up the dynamics of what someone would do for money and
Power and yeah. chicken that speaks tic-tac-toe. Or whatever. Yeah, Kevin, shoot! What was that from? Was that
Devil's
movie?
Advocate.
Shoot?
Or where he was like at the tower, the final scene.
I don't remember that part.
Wow, from Devil's Advocate. You don't remember that part where he goes up to his office?
That is your favorite movie, isn't
Yeah! Because it cut, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's a
It-
good
it-
put
it is a good movie, Juju. It is a good movie.
but
I love that movie for sure.
Heat, I'll say some other accomplishments. Heat,
Cruising.
And,
Have you seen Cruising?
no.
You know what Cruising is?
I think so.
Al Pacino plays like a gay cop.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a gay
No, I guess I
undercover
haven't
cop.
seen it.
Not a lot of people have, but apparently it's a pretty funny movie, like inadvertently funny.
I guess I haven't seen it.
What is it?
Cruising with Al Pacino plays a gay narcotics officer.
The older movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did he play Cop Out?
No, not Al Pacino.
Well,
Cop Out. No. You ever seen the movie Let's Be Cops?
Yes.
That movie's fucking funny, dude.
That's the one with the kitty
Dan
cat?
Wayne.
Yeah, Dan Wayne's son.
Is that the one with the kitty cat? No, that's a different one, right?
No.
What's the one with the kitty cat? And they lose it and stuff, or whatever.
Are you talking about that darn cat?
I guess, and
Wow.
the cat gets fucking. It's a funny kind of corny ass
I think they were talking about that darn cat, dude. It was a Disney movie in the 90s.
movie. No, it's a comedy. It's rated R.
It's rated R. Oh, I know what you're talking about, bud. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, fuck, help me out, Juju. The Key and Peele movie that they made.
Where the cat gets
Yeah,
stolen.
yeah. I never watched it.
Oh, you haven't?
No. But I know what you're talking about. I can't. Oh,
It's kind of like, it's
Uh,
kind of.
The
Keanu.
name of the cat.
Keanu.
Keanu.
Yeah,
it's
Keanu.
Keanu.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Keanu. Yeah, I should know that. Yeah, I never watched it. I thought you were talking about that darn cat. That's a Disney movie from '93 or whatever.
That darn cat.
Was that cool? Let's Be Cops.
Ain't
Remind me.
my sad.
Jeez, remind me.
I got you, man. I smell what you're stepping in.
Do you smell what the wall?
What the cock is rooking.
Don't you do it, man. That's not cool.
Do it.
Get to the chopper.
What the rock never do to you?
Predator. Oh,
Played alright as Black Adam, I guess.
I didn't watch that either.
Predator should be in the
Predator? Okay.
Love Predator.
Aliens, we put some.
Maybe.
I don't remember that movie really. I know it was really bloody. Wasn't that really bloody?
Predator?
AVP.
I didn't bring a Predator.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched it.
I think they did a second one.
It was alright.
Like Freddy versus Jason.
I watched
all
that.
those
That was alright.
crossovers.
Yeah.
They could have done a lot
Yeah.
better with that.
Yeah.
I agree with Michael.
Do you want to know a secret little tidbit also?
What's that?
The wrestler Rey Mysterio Jr.
Uh-huh.
You're familiar with him? He was in Freddy vs. Jason. He was a stunt
Yeah.
double
Oh, okay.
on it. I think Freddy's stunt double on it. And you know who played Super Shredder in Ninja Turtles 2, right?
Shredder.
That's right. Yeah, Shredder was Shredder. He was Super Shredder.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Super Shredder in Ninja Turtles 2?
Yes.
You do? Whenever Shredder drank the mutagen at the end of Ninja Turtles Part 2.
We got
And he busted up, which doesn't make a lot of sense. It made his spikes in his costume grow.
Yeah.
It's
I think I
totally
remember that.
unbelievable now.
He was a wrestler.
Huh?
He was a wrestler.
He was a
Played
wrestler.
one of
Yeah,
the
he played
big,
Super Shredder.
It was Bane.
It was not Bane. The guy that played Bane was actually a wrestler too, but he wasn't a famous wrestler. I just found that out the other day. His name was Jeep Swenson.
Randy Savage.
No, dude. No, Randy Savage is 5'4".
It was
Gonna have to get some taller
Vader.
boots. Yeah. No, it was Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Diesel.
Diesel. Big Diesel. He also played in the Punisher movie. Remember? He was the bad guy in the Punisher movie.
There.
You remember that part?
Yeah.
You don't remember Punisher? with
I
Thomas
remember
Jane?
the old
I've seen
Punisher.
it once.
With Dolph Lundgren.
Which
Yes.
one?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know if I've
Dolph
seen
Lundgren
the
is
movie.
You're talking about, you haven't seen the one in 99, 2000
Maybe that's the
with
one I've
Thomas
seen
Jane,
once.
John Travolta is in it.
Yes.
That's the one with, that's the best one.
That is the best one
Yeah,
for
The
sure.
first one.
It's
Wait,
well,
wait.
technically the one he's talking about with Dolph Lundgren from the 80s or early 90s is the first one.
That's the series, I think.
No, it was a movie. It was a movie for
I think I
sure.
remember that one.
Had Louis Gossett Jr. in it.
Well,
Did it really?
Yeah.
I don't remember
As
that
a
much of it.
detective.
Oh,
That's
His
really?
why-
buddy.
That's why Deadpool said, how many Punishers have they been?
Wow,
Deadpool,
shit.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mhm.
That's why Deadpool was like, well, how many Punishers? Well, that's why we have so many Punishers. Something like that.
Yeah, I never really picked up on that part of it. But
Yeah, that's awesome.
Go shit.
Now they're driving into Ant-Man. And him, Blade,
You're driving into
Electra.
Ant-Man?
yeah, literally.
they're all driving to kick their ass, I guess.
They said something about
And
the
they got a
Punisher.
bazooka. And Deadpool asks Electra where they get the bazooka at. Electra says some kind of Punisher, and she's like, well, and Deadpool says, which one? There's been so many.
Oh, okay.
Five
I
of
got
them.
your joke. I got it. I don't remember that part actually.
There's
but
been like 5 of them.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
And Blade's been like, there's only been one Blade. And that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch that
That's
for
what
sure.
she's saying.
I have tried to rewatch it once and I fell asleep because it was late at night. But I want to see it again. I saw
Sorry
it in
about
theaters.
Blade.
But no, yeah, John Travolta was in the movie,
Yeah.
the first Punisher, yeah. But Kevin Nash was in that movie too.
Oh yeah, he was the big guy that friggin' he stuck the
Russian.
knife in them and they had a
The
big old
Russian.
fight in the
Yeah,
apartment.
you remember
Yeah.
that scene?
Yeah.
He's called the Russian. That's his name. It's the Russian. The
Russian.
comics. Now, you want to know something crazy about that scene?
The neighbors were cool.
Huh?
The
Neighbors
Neighbors.
were cool. Oh, dude, the Neighbors been in multiple. Both of the Neighbors have been in multiple Marvel movies too.
The fat kid.
Well, not the fat kid. The fat kid's a comedian. He died.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, in real
He was
life.
cool.
But the woman
He was
is Mystique. Dude
Oh,
from
that's
X-Men.
Mystique? Really?
Yeah, that's
Wow,
Rebecca
okay.
Romijn. The dude is fucking Angel from X-Men.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Angel.
the dude with the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Angel in the original was. But the part where Kevin Nash gets stabbed, where the Russian gets stabbed,
Mhm.
that really happened in real life in the movie.
Wow.
They accidentally used a real knife. There was a prop one. They grabbed a real one. So whenever you see him get stabbed in the movie, do you remember this movie
Yeah.
with John Travolta as the bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever he gets stabbed, it's an actual knife going into him. And he's just literally took it. I guess
You gotta make it real.
that's a trip, dude.
And hell, if he doesn't handle. Whoa, dude.
He was a big motherfucker in that.
He was a.
Kevin Nash?
Yeah, he was extra big in that.
What was his name in wrestling?
Kevin Nash.
Oh, was
Diesel?
Diesel. Well,
Oh,
Diesel.
Diesel.
Well, he went by a few
Big
actually.
Nasty.
Big
No, Big
Nasty?
Sexy.
Big
I think I remember
sexy.
that.
That's
Big
what it
Sexy.
was.
Big Sexy Kevin Nash. Diesel.
I like Razor
oh, yeah, oh,
Ramon.
yeah.
Razor
didn't he?
Ramon is a
He had
different guy, but
long
Hey,
brown hair.
Chico.
that was his best friend in real life. Razor.
Hey yo. Sad ending to his
Scott
life.
Hall, yeah. Well, actually, it is sad
Well-
that he passed, but he got cleaned up before
Yeah,
he
he
died.
worked with Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, he helped a lot.
Diamond Dallas Page has turned a lot of people around.
Fuck yeah, dude. Jake Roberts is totally normal now.
That's another,
And I think that guy did some crazy shit.
yeah, and he motivates a lot of people now.
For sure, yeah, dude. The EVP is like, I've seen him. There was this dude that could, like a paratrooper that couldn't walk or whatever from weight, and he worked with him over a span of a few years. And I watched this video of him walking for the first time without assistance in like 2 years. Dude, it's hard not to tear up on that one. Yeah, he puts out some moving videos, dude.
That's good.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. But yeah, Scott Hall was Razor Ramon, and that's who died. He was Kevin Nash's best friend. Kevin Nash has been
They started the NWO.
NWO was originally
did,
him
didn't
and Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
which was changed wrestling forever. Dude.
Yeah. He was the third
So
member.
what happened? No. So what happened is those guys came in from
WWE. It was
Yeah.
after the great,
Yeah,
whatever
curtain
screw
call.
job.
The curtain call. The screw job happened earlier on.
It all led up to what?
Kind
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of sort. Well, okay. So the screw job made.
Oh yeah, they come out on stage and they pretty much let everybody know that it was all fake and.
Well, so they came out originally and like they were just seen on WWF TV a few weeks ago as Kevin Nash or as Diesel and Razor Ramon, right? So
Right.
now they're coming out here on TV and they're like asking why they're there and they're telling them we're here to take over and just kind of giving them shit and everything and saying and they came in and just ruined shit. They came into the announcers and messed up the table and being dicks, right? And then whenever they had a match against them, Lex Luger, Randy Savage, and somebody else.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they
Is that
had
when
a-
Hulk comes in and
Yeah, they have a third man that they haven't told
told
who
who
it
it
is.
was?
And Hulk Hogan's been the hero since the '80s forever, right?
Yeah.
So Randy Savage is
think I
down.
remember that.
Yeah,
That
Hogan
was a
comes
big
out.
twist.
Yeah, everyone sees Hogan coming out, and Bobby Heenan almost ruined it because he's on announcing, and
Uh-huh.
Hogan's coming out, and he goes, "Yeah, but whose side is he on?" And then someone has to go, "What are you
Why
talking
would
about?
he-
It's Hulk Hogan. Whose side else would he be on?" And
Yeah.
by then they've already planted the seed, but before he said that, probably. And well, on top of that, nobody in the crowd at a live event hears the commentators that we hear on TV. They don't hear that. So all they see is Hulk Hogan coming out, and he's coming to save the day because the bad guys are beating the shit out of Randy Savage. And Hogan comes down and clears the ring, and they jump out, and he turns around and drops a leg on him. And dude, they littered the ring with trash. Like they had to get them out of the ring because people were throwing full bottles of beer at them and shit. The guy interviewing him, Mean Gene Okerlund, he was interviewing him.
Mean Gene.
Yeah,
Crowd,
Hogan was like,
It's a sad day.
"You gotta get out of here, dude."
They hated that, didn't
Yeah, it was a crazy situation, man.
Like a lot of people that
Everyone.
It's still real to me, damn it. It's still real to me.
Traitor!
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
It's still real to
I
me.
could never get pay-per-view.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the It's Still Real to Me video. Hang on, dude. I'm gonna show you. It's pretty freaking awesome. This guy went viral years ago.
Next question, Jeff, where are you right now? Yeah, I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies.
I remember this guy.
It's still real to me, damn it. I mean,
It's still real, damn it.
thank y'all guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Fun, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to say it another one of these.
I don't want to say it.
It's still real to me, damn it. Oh, he has a little 1 minute documentary on there.
Whoa.
It's still real to me, damn it. And people made a book. Here's some just some emotional. This is pretty hilarious. He is the Undertaker and prostitutes. Still rolling me down.
Snap into a slim can. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This is.
Well, you tried it. No, go ahead, dive in. Dive in, water's warm. Come on.
This is Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho man.
It's close. It's hard to, I can't do it.
Macho.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Step into a Slim Jim. What you gonna do when the Hulkamania is one wall through you?
There you go. It's close.
Do it again.
You or me or him?
You.
Me? The
Yeah.
Macho Man?
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I can, okay.
Oh yeah.
I take you all the way to the top, yeah. Never gonna back down. I'm not afraid of nobody, yeah.
Remember him as Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom souls ready. Boom souls. I can't do the growly voice, but I can do the little like hanging on by a thread. Yeah. Climbing to the very top of the ladder. Yeah. Move through the heights. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Me and Elizabeth. Yeah. Looking me in the eyes on the wedding day. Yeah, he did a lot of cocaine, dude. A lot of cocaine. There's a video of him and the Ultimate Warrior doing a promo, and
His veins are popping out.
yeah, dude. They're like someone commented like, "There's so much coke in the running through this video." It's like Macho Man's just like, "I'm throwing you now," and he's just like, and then Warrior's behind.
vein.
Yeah, it was coming out.
Those
Yeah, he can't sit
Boy.
still.
Yeah.
Well, he's always that way.
Warrior's in the back
You
pacing.
can see his pupils through his sunglasses.
I can see him grabbing the ropes and doing that one thing.
Just shaking the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was a lot of crazy nonsense back
All
in the
this
day.
paint on his face be worn out and shit.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm probably gonna have to call in tonight. Head to the house. I gotta get up here. I got a job situated.
Alright, y'all. As always, it's been fun. We're gonna get off of here, all of us. I love you all. Get outside that box. Check out our playlist. Other than that, I'm your boy and your host, Mike.
I'm your co-host, Juju.
I'm Joey.
I'm sure.